So let's get on with our JoyQuest Patreon producer announcements, because those are our big boys. Starting with, oh wow, we have Mr. Host and Morgan Ehlers.
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't make more My Hero parodies. You lose money.
My heart.
To those who are excited for another My Hero parody this weekend, there won't be one because we're doing Dragon Ball, The Inappropriate Touch of Boss Rabbit, coming out, I'm assuming tomorrow, for the $5 tier on Patreon.
Ouch.
Don't expect any My Hero till probably the holidays or even next year, okay? We're working on it. We're always working on it, but we want to take our time with it. Until then, please don't make us go bankrupt, because that'll slow things down.
Yeah, my God, I was actually really shocked to see and here we are, all of 2 names. Ooh.
Here's all our dedicated fans.
Well, that's it. So
such is the business model of Abridging.
Well, come on over to the Patreon so we can show you some early stuff of our other Abridged works.
Come over to the Patreon. We want to eat.
Yeah. Yeah, the actors and editors, we're not allowed to eat but the good news about it.
The actors especially, don't get paid.
The actors never eat. We're just slowly starving to death. They replace us.
Exactly, I was about to say, the good news about it. We look so much better. Well,
You can tell they don't cast me in much anymore.
Jesus. Well, let's ignore that side statement and let's get on with the game.
You can tell who's working for the Schmuck Squad.
Yeah.
Probably, more than likely. Look, there he is. New guy. Anyway, so where we last left off of the game, you guys were on a journey, on a mission to go across the Emerald Seas to get over to Saffron Jungle to see what was going on with the spice shipments for the Ironwave family. But unfortunately, when you were getting closer to shore, a strange gang of Marrows, or these different fishmen, attacked your ship. One of them, being a powerful caster, actually burned your ship, the Coast Crasher, and it sunk to the waves below. And as you guys kind of all gathered together on a little dinghy, you guys set up camp on shore, talking about your feelings and some more in-depth lore. And with the next morning, you guys meet a silent figure, which later you've come to learn the name, known as Ted. As you guys went deeper in the jungle, and you're trying to make it to the village, but first you were attacked by these monstrosity beetles, these giant, weird, moth mutant, beetle-like insectoid creatures that were attacking with these large pincers and paralyzed most of the party. As Murdoch was taken away, and then one that was known as Lady of the Hunt, Diana, she came in to help save you guys and clean up the rest of the mess. But after that, you guys were able to finally come to the village. A couple of guards are approaching Diana, and that's where we are right now, where all of you start hearing a strange language that none of you can quite understand, with kind of sometimes a series of clicks and lower deep-throated
Hot.
Yep. Almost deep-throated, I see what you did there. Guttural sounds that almost sounds strange, snorts and stuff, as a couple of guards look up to Diana, and they're just but Ted, and of course Diana, you guys understand this language as what the hell's going on? Where were you? We were looking for you everywhere. OMG.
Dude, bros of the island.
The bros of the island.
I thought it seemed like they're all bros.
But of course, the rest of the party just hears Kaikusa. And of course, Diana, who's looking at us, well, unfortunately, we were attacked by more of those beetles, and we still don't have a lead on them yet. How's the state of the village? Well, it seems that more of our sweet ladies are they're still being stolen somehow in the night. We keep putting up a guard, but, well, we keep finding some more dead guards. Oh God, I'm on patrol tonight. Well, stay hearty. You have the heart of a bear, which is why you have the bear totem. I have complete faith in you. You could tell in her voice, Ted, that she has no faith in this person whatsoever.
I love Brother Bear.
He's very familiar with that
Yep.
tone.
So she looks to the main hut that's within the city, or the village, not city, village. As she points to the rest of you, just come, you must go inside. As you kind of see like more people like who, again, they look a little bit, they look like they haven't slept well. A lot of people with bags under their eyes, maybe a little thinner than most people would like to be. It seems that most of them have been pretty much on edge. Some are even like, some look like they might not have slept for like a few days, as like they're still like keeping a stern eye out to the brush in front with bows and arrows at the ready. As you guys head within the inside of this large hut, you kind of see like different assessments of different bags that look like they're like filled with different kinds of like spices. You get like this like aroma of like almost like aroma of like saffron or a little bit of cinnamon, like all these like strange different kind of senses just hits you like right in the face. Patience is kind of lagging behind just a little bit as she's wiped. She's completely exhausted, which kind of blows. And then you see like this like one kind of like smaller man who looks to be kind of like a gnome. And 1 second. As you distractions. You see like this like older like gnome like person that has like this ridiculously huge headdress with all these different flares of feathers and thorns and different kind of like bug like carapace that's like all made out of. As he turns around, he says, as Dana, of course, bows, and she's looking towards the rest of you like, bow?
Yeah,
I
Murdoch bows.
Okay, she likes the rest of you to bow.
Murdoch's on edge. Like, Tim already was like, yo, let's eat the bird.
Yeah, as
He doesn't know what these people do to him.
and also Ted just being Ted, like
You,
it
you
just...
do look delicious.
You do look delicious.
Thank you, Bobby.
Patience like heads already down. It's like, I'm already fucking bound, alright? I'm in pain here. Jesus. I just need a fucking nap.
Ted's teaching the bunkie how to bow.
So from this point on, let's assume that Ted is kind of doing his best but somewhat half-assed response translation to the rest of the group as Diana, and because I'm not gonna...
I want to hear it.
Alright, fuck it.
Please,
Let's play some fucking telephone.
Yeah,
here,
okay.
Freddie.
No. Alright. Boy, that's a lot of work for me. Wali kasora manna ni marayra sudeyato. Jas karis kona marata. Fraskulla.
I thought you were gonna talk English. So I know what the fuck's going on.
No. I'm legitimately just gonna like. I'm scared.
Oh, we're just gonna do this. Okay.
You're supposed to study this and translate it for us.
Ted turns to the group and says, "They think the monkey's really cute.
We do too.
God damn it, that's not what I
Totally.
meant, but oh well. That's hilarious. But anyway, no, like she starts speaking with the elder. She kind of explains what happened. So we're doing like a fast forward side swipe. It's like, and that's why we're back here. Unfortunately, I feel like we're going nowhere at this point. We're going in circles. We need to move this village to a different place. Or send out a whole battalion. We can't just send out scouts anymore. We're losing them by the day, Elder.
I understand, but you must understand that we have a duty to protect the rest of the villagers here, the children, and whatever women we have left. But perhaps you are right. Maybe we could create a safe haven, maybe underground, or up in the trees, or something. But we are at a loss for where this could be.
Well, I believe that Ted has some findings. For he was going to discuss that with me before we got into the mess with these new people here. These people are here to pick up some... Well, they're here for the shipments of spice, but now, unfortunately, they're stuck with us and this situation. Ted, what are your findings?
Ted gestures to the rest of the group. My findings.
No, Ted. Please tell me you actually found something
Ted.
more than that.
Excuse him.
And Ted's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. The bunkie.
Yeah.
Which then goes like... It's kind of waves a little bit. As Diana almost like just rubs her eyes and she's like, you were out for 3 days, Ted. Theodore, I had so much more faith in you. You must have... Do you think this is a game?
Full name is Theodore.
Well, don't laugh at me, Ted. I am expecting response from you, boy.
He's just like quiet for a sec. He's like, is this a trick question?
As she just doesn't know what to do with this. Jesus.
Great.
My
My favorite game is Stumping Frick.
Yeah, sure is.
Is it really a game? Because it's not hard.
Yeah, as she kind of like folds her arms, it's like, well, I'm certain we'll find something. But perhaps if this time, if I have a whole crew with me.
Ted's like, there's a crew. We have a crew.
Oh, I thought you said we have a crow, and I was like getting worried.
Well, that is true.
Oh man.
But yeah, we can help. Bobby, can we help?
We're gonna leave a place better when we found it,
Granted,
of
you
course.
have that potion within you. I don't think it'd be that helpful. You don't know much about this jungle, but well, I mean, if
We can all go out to I found this building that I was staying in, and it was really cool. It was kind of creepy looking. It was like really big, and I was playing cops and robbers, but it was just me by myself. So I kept winning and losing, and we can make a plan out there. It'll be a lot of fun.
a building.
How old are you, Ted?
Looks down at Murdoch. Old enough I don't wet the bed anymore.
enough.
Yeah, it's like
Good enough for me.
the elder kind of like turns his head like up to you as like the long headdress kind of like trails along the ground behind him, and you know, he's like wearing like typical leathers and a little bit bare chested, and this gnome's got a very fuzzy chest. Austin Powers here, pretty much chest. As it looks like.
Fuck! I just looked at
Saucy.
everyone's. I just looked at everyone's health. I was happy with my 12 HP, and I just realized, Jesus Christ, I'm so vulnerable.
As it looks up, just like
Ted, there are no buildings besides our village. What do you speak of?
Ted's like, oh my god, was I asleep the whole 3 days and dreamt it? No, I didn't. No, there's a building.
That's so strange. But maybe.
Yes, I'm thinking the same.
It's really tall.
I'm thinking the same thing, Elder.
And it hurts when you fall off of it. Not that I would know.
Maybe this has a leading to, or something to finding the rest of our villagers. Ted, you might have found something strange to actually lead us to maybe the rest of the girls.
Stranger than a talking bird? Points at Murdoch.
Murdoch does a little like.
Yes, stranger than a typical Kenku there, Ted.
Oh, typical.
Well, I'm just saying it's normalcy.
More normal than the human? More normal than the high elf?
Yes.
You are a high elf, aren't you, Elia? And Axon?
Half-elf.
Half elf.
I'm not race shaming anyone. Well, anyway. Why?
Elias lost patience with this. Whatever, let's go check out this tall building.
Well, hang
Fuck
on.
yeah!
Axon's like, well, you and I are in kind of a rough way. Let's take some time and get patched up.
I
first."
was going to suggest maybe you would spend a night here for a lot of you are not.
The boy needs to learn. The boy needs to learn.
Stop.
A lot
talking
of you
about
are
it.
not
Stop talking.
really. You're not at your full strength, especially one of you. It's like Patience is like almost like she's at this point almost toddler-like. She's like falling asleep and like leaning against Ted's leg, and like she looks like she's not like going anywhere. Like she's like just conking out.
Murdoch like smacks Axon on the butt and he's like, "You lucked out today, Axon. You get to rest like a little baby."
Axon looks down at Murdoch.
You're
Thanks.
one to talk when you were taken away by those beetles.
Yeah, man, it's terrifying.
It is terrifying.
Yeah, they carried you like a baby.
Yeah, man, I am a baby.
Why don't we take maybe tonight to rest?
I'm like 4 months old.
Sounds
dude.
like a plan.
Hell yeah.
And I might be able to help this young girl. But also, the other good idea with this is if we rest now, which around this time, it's strange to ask for a rest. It's 4 p.m. It's like the middle of the day.
Ted's just like, sleepover!
Nope.
But the other thing with this, that when she brings up, she's like, that way, after resting, maybe, as a thank you, some of you can take the night shift. Maybe you can keep your eyes open for whatever is stealing away our villagers.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
It's my suggestion. If you wish to go, then you may go.
No,
No,
it's
it's good.
fine. I need to charge up my spells and stuff.
Do you like guys like need like buildings made or something?
I wish we could create some kind of bunker or something to hide the more vulnerable people in, but we just don't.
Do you have like?
We don't have the time.
Do you have the?
We just don't have the time.
Do you have the can? Do you have the cantrip like mold earth?
Trying to
What?
show off.
Oh, I'm.
Murdoch uses mold earth.
Listed loser.
Murdoch just uses mold earth on the ground to like take a 5-foot square cube of like dirt and like shape it into like, you know, a little hut, like a really tiny hut that he could fit in.
So
Yeah.
this is that's I'm wondering. So, how much can mold earth do?
5 foot square.
So 5 foot square. That's hilarious, by the way.
Like
I'm gonna fit a
cube.
lot of people in there.
Here we go. Let me look at this. There we go.
Yeah, it's a 5-foot cube I can manipulate.
You can manipulate it to
Whatever.
look
Use
like
a
anything.
5-foot cube several times. You can build a palace.
Exactly.
It's a cantrip. Fuck it.
Oh wait, hang on. This is like you cause shapes, colors, or both to appear in dirt or stone. Ba ba da ba.
It's like Minecraft, Freddy.
Okay.
Pretty much.
So what, like what would you want to try and do exactly with this? Because I'll tell you right now, this will take you straight up 12 hours.
Do it. It's worth it.
5, 6,
But I'll be wiped out for the oncoming battle.
Exactly.
Yep. But look at all these people that will have shelter.
You know what?
It'd be like 4
You know
a.m. to be
what?
done.
You know what? You know what? Fine.
No.
Yeah, Murdoch's gonna help the people. Murdoch's gonna fucking help.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So like, do you want to like try and make like
Baby
a?
bird.
Let's see.
Campaign. Let's do it. Let's play Minecraft instead.
So the best way to go about this is maybe make Okay. I'll tell you what. To be able to figure something like this out, and with the villagers' help, if they all pitch in, for the rest of the day, until about like you're gonna be pushing it towards midnight. Probably a little bit past midnight. And then you would definitely need to sleep because you'd be risking an exhaustion, like patience.
Fatigue.
I would like you though to roll me just straight charisma. This is with your spell casting.
I got a 17 plus 4.
Oh wow. Cool. So that's 21. And with that, like also like kind of bring up this idea with Diane is like that actually could work. Yes. All right. Then we have a plan for today. For today, with the help of your young, magically talented Kenku friend, and with the villagers' help, we will make the proper bunkers. So, she went to each of the villagers, and within like their huts, including the elder hut, you guys were able to actually create these tunnels, and all of them lead to one actual like large like 60 by 60 feet like area of space down below the village, like this large kind of like it's almost like you're making like a bunch of like strange like tunnels like intestines like or towards like a tubes like a large stomach almost. But yeah, at around midnight, around that time, you just kind of stumbled to like your sleeping spot and you're out for the rest of the night. But you successfully made little bunkers that people can hide under, that they can just like quickly like run into the tunnels and go into the center of this, pretty much underneath the center of this village, and they can hide out from whatever's trying to take them.
Murdoch goes to sleep with a very, very, and what's the word? He feels redeemed for accidentally burning the
big
ship.
karmatic pop. Yes.
Yeah.
It feels ridiculous.
So while Murdoch is doing that,
Good for you, but a man's still dead. So.
what are the
I didn't
four?
have anything to do with
What would the
that.
four of you like to do? Because what Patience would like to do is she's gonna take a long rest twice. She's gonna sleep immediately, and she's just out.
This is patience?
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
Patience has 2 levels of exhaustion, so she's gonna take 12 hours to fully rest. Because like the minimum of a long rest is 6 hours. So
Right.
so what are you 4 gonna do?
Yes.
Me?
We're gonna take that long rest, or I am, and then
Yeah.
help night shift, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Same.
That and take it
Yeah.
on long
Okay.
rest.
By the way,
Give it-
your
Give me those sweet.
your
sweet
bunkie
spell
friend
slots.
Ted is he's getting a little hangry. This is kind of like a new environment for him. So this is where we start with I call them the friendship checks. Give me an animal handling to see if by the way, what did you call the monkey again? What's his name?
Oh, for them.
I don't think he has a name right now.
You said you were
I was gonna
thinking
say,
of a name this whole week.
In the last week, and I forgot.
Oh, Oh, you forgot to.
And I drew a
But
picture
John
and everything.
Stamos. John
No,
Stamos.
let him choose.
Call
We're
him
just
Ted.
naming them all
Ted
after
has
actors.
no. Ted has to
Don
choose.
Jamos.
I don't know,
Call him.
Bunky's still pretty good.
Call him Ted 2.
Ted 2, Ted Jr.
Call him Captain Stevie.
Okay, animal
Animal
handling.
handling.
It's gotta be a name that beats Sammy Davis Jr.
Oh, fuck, only +1. 14.
14. Okay. So you actually grab like a bunch of like dried fruits, some that look like similar to dates, but like they actually have like a kind of like a strange like almost like a marshmallow kind of like taste to it. It's very gooey, but it's filled with like some kind of like strange like fruit like gel on the inside. So like when you feed it to your bunkie friend, like he's still considered almost like a little like shell shocked because of what literally just happened like a couple hours ago. But he starts nibbling on it and he's digging it. He's digging the dried fruits. Yes. You get 1 point of friendship. You need 5 to keep him.
Oh god, which before when?
You don't know.
How long do I have to get?
You don't know.
So Mark's playing Minecraft and fucking Charlie's playing a fucking dating sim with a fucking... So there's these things called lost items that you find around the village, and you bring them, and if it's the right one, it increases their bond.
No, but I would say for
Take him to a tea party. That also
but no,
helps.
seriously, John. So like the rest of like after that, like, you're all just gonna take a long rest then.
Yeah, long rest so we can be prepared for
Okay.
night shift.
So you guys take a long rest. You guys kind of like come up at about like 9 p.m. You guys, this is around like near the end of where Murdoch is still kind of he's finishing up the touches on these different tunnels. But what I would like, let's see. So we're probably gonna do this in shifts. So who would like to take the first watch? Which we can do 2 at a time. Oh, except for one. One person's gonna be just by themselves.
I elect to not be by myself.
Be by yourself and you can read the book.
But I'll be by myself.
Oh, yeah, never mind. I want to be by myself so I can read the fucking book.
No, I want to be there so I can read the book.
I like how like you just
Fine.
scream to the heavens like,
No, you can be by yourself and have your moment.
I want to be by myself.
I want to read my fucking
There's
book.
like a little kid was
He's
walking
like,
around.
fuck off, guys. I want to read my fan fiction alone.
Wow, I'm not even role playing anymore. This is great.
Okay, but who will take the first watch? So seriously, is it?
We'll take first watch or whatever. How many watches are there?
There's gonna be 3, so there's gonna be pair 2, and then a 1.
I'll take second.
I'll take first.
Who goes with Axon? Come on, kids, don't be shy.
I mean,
the
I
monkey
can't
will
do it,
take
can I?
one.
Because I'm like, I go to sleep at 12, don't
Yeah,
I?
you do. Oh.
So I'm always
I'm
awake.
being-
Oh, so let's do single, double, double.
I'm being dumb because
Murdoch can't
Murdoch's
really take-
not
That's what we're trying to do,
there.
remember?
Oh, Murdoch can't take
Yeah.
a watch.
Yeah, he'd be so consumed with Minecraft that like.
Play
Well,
Minecraft too long.
Too bad. So I'm partnering you up. It's Axon and Ted, and it's Bobby and Elia. Too bad.
Okay.
All right,
that's
so-
fine.
Oh, what happened to
Thanks, how we
Axon
like
and
it.
Ted.
Yeah, dude.
You guys are first.
I was gonna say, what happened to Patience?
Patience is out. She's taking the
Oh, she's just
Taking it.
like
out?
she's
Taking
taking
double long
literally like
rest.
2 long rests almost because she got
Okay.
2 levels of exhaustion.
Oh.
Like 'cause she's taking 2 6-hour long rests.
Okay.
Actually, no. Because around that time she'll be up for the 3rd shift anyway. So yeah, no, Patience can be up for the last watch.
So if someone's going alone, shouldn't it be
Yep.
Elia then?
Elia, you're first.
Okay.
Since you want to be alone, you're first. Go.
Yeah, let me read my book. I
Nope.
take out
Roll
the book.
perception
Tell me
check.
what's in the
Roll
book.
perception check. Roll that first. Yeah.
What?
Well,
Sorry,
she already
it's
had like
earlier.
paragraphs
To
and
watch.
shit.
Okay.
I take
I got
first
2.
watch.
Let me read my book with full focus.
All right.
She's too distracted reading
I
her
know,
book.
exactly.
She didn't see
I am
what's going on.
enthralled.
We
in
are fucked. A bunch of fucking bugs.
Wait. What's your roll? What's your roll?
I rolled a
Cool.
2.
So yeah, you are just
So I am super
You're
into the book.
She forgot
yeah,
how to
you're
read.
you are way too intense with the book. So you pick up the book and you saw like there were
Hell
paragraphs
yeah.
before. All of them are just I don't like this. 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 I don't like this.
Oh my god, what? Like Murdoch? Wait, I'm asking him that. I'm gonna write that in the book.
Yeah, what is
Yeah,
it not like?
it all
Vegetables?
it goes away and it comes up just like this is very strange. I've never had a creature like this actually enter our plane. I don't know where he's from. Look, don't give me that face. I'm still new to the god business myself. I've only been here for like 200 years. I feel like more like an intern than I do like an actual like employee of this place, but fine, whatever. That's just how I work, I guess.
Most experienced intern ever.
So you don't like it because you've never seen it before.
This is a first, yes. I have suspicions that I have suspicions. That's all I can really say. I can't tamper with fate too much.
I feel like you can at least say what those suspicions are. All right,
I'm a
cool.
trickster god. You need to
While I
figure
have
some
your
things
ear,
out on your
though.
own.
Yeah. While I have your ear, though, this tall building. I'm assuming this is where I need to be headed.
Yep.
Cool. All right, that's all I need
Nope,
to know.
wait, there is one more thing that I must remind you, because I feel like you've forgotten.
Oh,
Do you
probably. What's
remember what's gonna be there at this tall building? There actually are like quotation marks for that.
I know that one of your other dedicants will be
Hey,
there.
there we go.
right?
That's perfect. I want you to look for
Hey.
a small gnome that looks to be dead,
Yes. Okay. Yep.
but is not
Yes!
quite. But
do
is.
that. I can do that. Yes.
Yes. So when you see him, your trial will begin. And well, whoever you bring with you, I hope that you trust them.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know if I trust them, but they haven't gotten me killed yet, and that is good enough for me at this point.
Well, let's see if that works. For I am going to be testing your limits. I'm going to be testing the bonds that you share. I'll be testing your mind. I'll be seeing how far that you can reach and see and pierce through veils of illusions. I will be testing your faith. Which, what have I always said about testing faith?
Do it.
What have I always say about testing faith?
Nothing. You didn't see shit.
Question it. Question it. Always
Oh, sure.
ask questions.
Easy.
And that's why I appreciate it. And yet I fear for you. And this is probably like the most serious you've ever seen.
And then a fucking wolf comes out of the force and bites your
Yeah,
fucking neck.
I
Just
I told you I was afraid.
While I'm reading.
Yeah, no, he this is straight like the most serious you've ever seen this writing before. Like it's always like joking or jovial, and sometimes like he'll be like, you will find a magical golden treasure behind the bush, and you look behind the bush and it's just gonna be like a skunk, and you'd be like,
Sure.
Skeeth King. It's like, hey, da 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 da, that's Skeeth King. But no, like this is like the most serious he's ever written. Just like, I fear for you, but I have faith in you. And then all the wording and also just disappears.
I feel kind of skeeved out. I don't know. Just Elia sits there in silence, super shaken up because I don't know, it sounds wicked dangerous. And she's kind of wondering if she's in over her head.
Well, your
It's
first
great.
watch, that's all that happens. Nothing eventful.
Incredibly, no one dies.
Incredibly, no one dies yet.
Disappointingly.
All right. The second shift. So I guess it was gonna be maybe Axon and Bobby.
Sure.
Okay. Perception checks.
Oh, let's see here.
I said you have the hiccups ready.
Yep.
They haven't gotten me killed yet is a very
Right now-
low bar. I just want to point
That's
that
right.
out.
That's
Right now,
my
don't worry about it.
gold
The
standard.
villagers are starting their dance and some of their drums in celebration of the tunnels.
Don't you trust new
Is it
best
perception?
Murdoch?
Perception. Yes.
Perception. Okay.
There you go.
16.
16, Bobby.
16.
Oh, the sweet 16s. Well, you guys pierce into the darkness in the jungle. You hear some noises, and then it was a fly. A multicolored fly, though, and it's actually very interesting.
Cool
But
fly.
otherwise, you don't really see much. But you can definitely appreciate the particular primal beauty of this place, the vibrance of life of that. Like, sure, there's the essence of danger, of uncertainty, as you look out and wonder what other kind of dangers or creatures are out there. But it's also a marvel that, as tall and proud as you remember Axon, the buildings and structures and architecture of Matriarch is, this place almost matches it, but within its majesty of the trees. The hundreds and hundreds of years these old age like oaks and different tropical foliage must be is kind of staggering. I also need you to give me just a straight up wisdom check, please.
Sure.
Oh my god! It just occurred to me. Who the
Tell
gnome
Pippin
might
to
be.
come over.
Don't you dare
I'm
cheat
doing
on
very
Max.
I like how Pippin will literally just try to eat shit out of your mouth.
You will. You straight up will.
You're cheating on Max, I swear to God. What'd you get, Axon?
18.
18. Okay, so when, you're just kind of like sitting next to Bobby and like a thought kind of occurred to you as you're like, the winds are pretty crazy. And then you remembered the legend of the this ancient like moth-like creature, which at first like the name was like, it was kind of like hard to like understand because the writing was weird. But then it kind of like, it almost like sparked in your head when you heard like the Karunda, which you remember the legend of it, like this moth-like creature would actually transform others, would actually like infect almost other creatures to go into like and also could like take over like their minds with like the thrum of a heartbeat. This creature that can morph other creatures into like some kind of like moth-like entities. And the giant insect that you saw fly over the canopy above you, just barely, because there's so much leaves actually blocking out the visual of this creature. You have a suspicion that might have been what it was as it flew away.
Okay.
Basically in the Hidden Leaf Village.
No more references.
And
References are banned.
Oof.
No, I'm just kidding. Just yeah. Anyway, but yeah.
We're in the.
And then Bobby.
I'm Winston.
So you got your same thing as Axon. You didn't really say anything. Anything you guys want to do during this time? What a good second watch, you guys. Well, third watch, Ted. You are up and about, and you kind of see, you see like this small girl that like you've barely met, and she was also like half asleep, but like now she looks bushy-tailed and bright-eyed as she has like a large great axe, kind of like underneath her arm, and she's like leaning against it. She's like, I guess you and me are gonna be taking the next watch, big guy.
Ted's like, what friggin' language are you speaking?
I'm speaking badassery language. Don't you forget it?
Don't understand what you're saying.
All right, so I rolled a 1. Go ahead.
Wait, I didn't find my modifier. Oh shit. 9.
We're great together. Yeah. So you guys you're a little busy trying to kind of like jab at each other. Like she starts kind of like talking almost like, so how long you been here?
My whole life. Most of it, I think. I don't know.
Okay. What do you do here?
You know, party. I don't party. I don't have any friends.
I don't see much of that. I feel pretty bored. I fight.
You fight?
Ye?
Eh?
Ye?
You're weird.
So do you. And the third watch is over.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, so I hope Murdoch's done so we can walk back and go, yeah, she is weird.
Yeah, right before.
It takes time. It takes time to get used to her.
But so far, surprisingly, as you guys like were kind of like awake for more of the very early morning parts of it. Like you guys were up since right around like 11 p.m. up to around more like 5 or 6 a.m. and there hasn't actually been anything. Like even with the pathetic rolls, except for Patience and Elia, actually. Patience and Elia like rolled the worst, so like you didn't hear nothing. You just didn't care. But the rest of you, like, you just kind of like heard like natural animal sounds. You hear the sound of people sleeping, but surprisingly, nothing happened. As much activity as the villagers spoke about, nothing really happened. So when the next morning comes, everyone is rested, fully prepared for the new day. And Diana kind of meets up with you, Ted, and she's just kind of like cocking her head, just. Did you see anything last night?
No.
I didn't either, and actually that disturbs me.
Wait. Do you mean like you didn't see anything, or you didn't see anything? Oh my god, are you blind?
Oh, sweet boy. No, like I can still see, but nothing was
I thought you were gonna
here.
have to like feel my face, remember what it looked like.
Right.
That would have been weird for both of us.
It certainly would have been awkward, but nothing was here. There wasn't any kind of attack. You know, we've been having this for like a week, and now it's all silent.
Maybe they're nice now?
No, Ted. That means there's something in the planning, something in the works. How much do you trust these new companions you've brought?
I trust them. They seem nice.
But yet it's kind of suspicious that when they come, everything goes quiet.
Maybe they're all scared of our new friends.
Could be, Ted. Could be.
That little girl's really scary. I don't understand a friggin' word out of her mouth. Terrifying.
Well, best keep an eye on them, Ted.
Okay.
This really feels like Trailer Park Boys, Mr. Leahy and Randy.
But yeah.
Okay.
I am the liquor.
But as the rest of you come up from your long rest,
Ted,
the morning takes you.
Ted's like, Chief, are you drinking again?
No, continue with these jokes. I haha at this.
Shit.
Ted shows up dressed up as a bee.
Perfect.
Just practicing for a play, everybody.
Murdoch totally walks past it like, what are you guys doing? Practice for a play, little bird man. Go away.
As the morning takes you, you guys get together. You have these meals. Murdoch actually, you slept in a bit, but you surprisingly smell that same similar sweet smell of rat skewers, but like mixed with different spices from the home ground. As you guys are offered breakfast, as Diana, she kind of meets up with the rest of you and says, well, I'm going to be taking a group of men and we're going to scour and search in a different direction. I have some suspicions about the coastline and what's going on there. Ted? You paying attention, Ted?
Yeah.
I'm entrusting you with this.
Yeah.
I want you to take these new companions, because we are very grateful, of course, young spellcaster, for these new escape tunnels we have. Why don't you investigate this building that you were talking about?
Okay.
That might be the best course of action. While we and she kind of looks back and there's like a large group of like thick, like almost like very swole boys. They are swole boys. A lot of them have different races. Some half orc, half elven. Some that actually are orc, and some that look like are just some like dragonborn as well.
I think if we take all of these warriors with us, we'll be able to sort the problem out.
Yes, but we don't know where the problem is.
Oh.
And as much as the narrative leads you apparently to a different place, I apparently can't go with you.
Oh, what do you mean? The narrative?
I don't know what it is, but I must go. And they
the
go.
invisible hand that guides the monkeys.
Ted's like, come on, guys, let's go. I came up with so many fun games we can play there when I was there last time. Remember class?
Okay.
Leah links arms with Ted and skips off into the forest.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, this is considered to be a new day. Why don't you roll another animal handling for friendship there, Ted?
Oh no.
The most stressful part is fucking.
Another chance to lose his monkey.
Fucking 14 again.
Okay. So as
Could certainly be
as
worse.
you kind of like try like feeding like the same thing to your bunkie friend, he kind of like he turns his head away a bit, like. You think about it for a second.
Nice play hard to get.
You think about it for a second. You're like, oh, okay, hang on, and you actually grab a pink banana, and you actually you peel it back, and it's like this like strange like very bright like very bright green on the inside, but it's like it's a nice fleshy fruit. As
That yet, dude. It's not
as
right.
Bucky like starts like. Like just starts kind of like digging in on this man. So you get another point of friendship. 3 to go.
Yes.
Yes. He seems pretty happy. He's going like and he leaps on your shoulder again. He's kind of like
because I have Wanderer, does that mean that I could like find as many of those as I want?
like the food?
Those bananas. Yeah.
Yes. I mean, I would say like you would definitely know. Besides, this is also your this is your hometown. You know where to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this you understand.
Sweet.
But before you all go, you are all made another a potion, this concoction, which this will last you about 6 hours. But once 6 hours are up, you guys will have to do Constitution saves once again.
Aye. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Bring it on. Let's go.
Fucking finally!
Murdoch jumps on Axon's shoulders.
Give me an athletics check.
Aw.
Axon is much taller than you, and you are a small bird boy. I want the please fail. Please fail.
Well, did you say
Athletics, yes.
I got like 11.
Yes. So you run up and you leap like yee, and you like flap your wings to try like get up the shoulders and go like you're like action, and you just kind of roll back off on the ground. And you're just like, oh.
Axon picks Murdoch up, puts him on his shoulder, and holds out his fist for a fist bump.
Okay, Axon, you give me an athletics check. No, I'm kidding. To carry a small bird boy.
I am not. Axon is not physically frail.
Murdoch like puts his like bird arms around Axon's head and he like leans down. He's like, "Don't worry, Axon. You don't have to kill anything now. Just point me in the direction and I'll protect you."
Aw, thanks, dude.
I feel like Murdoch is doing this because of Ted and the Bunkie. like you like for a second like you
make me jealous and my Bunkie doesn't
but
talk.
like the Bunkie like for a second like actually like looks over as like he's like on like your head. Ted's like
Murdoch does a monkey noise right back and goes and just copies it.
Yeah, he freaks out. It's like he's now like on top of your head now, Ted. Just trying to like appear taller. Well, I think it's time to do another skill challenge as you try to lead them towards this strange tree or building, whatever you call it. Let's see. Out of the 6 of us, I need an athletics check, a stealth check.
Me.
Actually, how good is your athletics? Mine might be a tiny bit better. Let's see.
I have +7.
We could also share. You meanie. I think I also have +7, so
Be a bro,
it
Ted.
won't matter then.
Freddie, the DM and player is like, we gotta
No.
share.
I feel like patient's doing fucking nothing. Anyway, yeah, we got athletics, stealth, perception, survival, nature. I know I'm always like missing like one last thing.
I've got a +5 nature and a +4 stealth. Is anyone else better?
I got a 6 on stealth.
I got a 6 on survival, so
I'll take nature then.
Yeah, and you know what? And I'll do another one for athletics as well, because why not? You and patience can team it out because there's a lot of foliage to get through too.
The only things I seem to have a minus in of like things like athletics.
All right, well, let's all roll our die.
yeah.
And I got a nat 20.
Fuck, man, patience.
I didn't.
Nah, you got this, Ted.
Yeah, you
Patience
do.
tried.
I got 23 on
Oh,
stealth.
hold on, slow down. I'm gonna do this one at a time. But let's start there. Let's start with the stealth. So you got 23. Okay.
Yes.
So you guys are going low to the ground. Bobby, you actually start. You're almost like pulling in a little bit of shadow over you. It's like you are like kind of like leading the group like in like a tighter knit circle. And you guys are like trying to keep an eye out, but you were very much focused on trying to hide underneath like the larger different fluorescent green and yellow foliage, these like giant almost like fern like leaves that cover the ground. You guys are able to kind of like hide yourselves in this way. Next we have perception. Perception, anybody?
Did no one take perception?
I can do it.
I'm just curious what the other people took. All right, so then Axon, give
I
me
took
perception
nature.
then.
All right.
Because I know Val took nature.
That's a 22.
22. Okay. So, as everyone's
Crushing
staying
it.
down, once in a while, you kind of like notice Axon's head like peeking out of the brush like the ocean. Just like, like almost like a submarine like telescope. But yeah, you haven't seen any creatures following you, and if you did, yeah, pretty much like that, exactly like that.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, you're looking around. Everything's hunky dory. You have a good visual on pretty much everything. You're doing okay. Survival. Who took that?
Rolled
What the hell? All right.
Wait, you have a +6 on survival. You got an 8.
Oh, okay. You took it.
Nice.
Well, yeah, because Patience got a 9 because she got a +7 with a 2, so she's doing great.
Yes.
So Ellie, your survival. So everyone else is kind of like focused on either moving stuff out of the way or looking around for different creatures or any adversaries, any more of those monstrosity beetles, or trying to hide you. You are flustered because like you were pretty good at first, like at the entrance of getting in this jungle. You're trying to figure out if there's any kind of headway, even like with Ted's instructions, like where to go. But you're just really confused by these different trails, by like these different creatures. And yeah, you are kind of nervous. You're thinking about the trials and stuff that literally you're...
Yeah, I'm just all up in my head, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like literally like your god just straight up said, "Bro, I hope you make it."
Good fucking luck,
good
dude.
luck, dude. You're fucking like, you're doing some major shit, bro.
That's what Axon says in the mirror every morning. Dude, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it.
Inspirational accent.
Gonna live, bitch.
But yeah, so you are very much lost, and this puts you at a delay of 2 hours.
Oh
yeah, so
fuck.
you guys are kind of like burn some daylight as Ted. You kind of like you figured out like everyone was kind of like going in the weird direction. You're just kind of like, that's not right, and you turn them around to the right direction. What was your athletics?
24.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So Patience kind of she's not used to jungle, man. So she's like she's also a lot smaller than you. So she's like trudging through the mud like that like you guys kind of like encounter on once in a while. And then sometimes you actually have to like pick her up, be like, there you go. She's like, fucking don't touch me. And she's like, they're like she's like a hot-tempered tea kettle. But you were very successful in helping the rest of your group, like as they're stealthing, to get through the difficult terrain that this jungle gives everybody. So movement is not slowed down, and there's no delay in time from that perspective. And then your natural 20 nature. What's the total?
That's
Yeah,
20.
but what's the total?
25, I guess.
25.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, wow. Wait. Yeah, so you're proficient with nature, is that right? Oh,
Yeah.
Well, he is a
I'm
bird.
I did not want to assume. No, I was curious, though. That's interesting. All right, Coolio. With that in mind. So once again, like these kind of like random, kind of like strange quicksand areas kind of like start like popping up, but they were kind of like getting harder and harder to spot. Oh, and by the way, don't forget, you guys are at max health, so make sure your guys' hit points are updated because you guys had a long rest.
Kind of that aspect.
Here, I'll click on that for you.
I did that, right?
There you go.
Yes.
Did that not happen?
Motherfuck.
Oh, okay. There you go. It works now. So, but yeah, whoa, what happened? Whoa, come back. That was weird. I accidentally clicked on it. Anyway, so you are avoiding all the quicksands. You've been very helpful, like just like picking out like sands. Yeah, quicksands. In the ground, you see a bunch of like trying to grab at you. But yeah. And you basically like you're almost like you're helping like Ted as like Ted's like moving stuff. You're kind of like move that rock out of the way, and then like, or sometimes you have them like test to make sure like the ground is actually safe to walk on. But yeah, no time is delayed from that aspect as well. And I believe that's everyone. Yeah. So we've only had one major fail. One would have been a fail, but good thing we had Ted on our side to do it. So let's actually change back to this. To the jungle. Yeah.
Wow.
But, the survival was very important, as well as the stealth, because stealth prevented an unnecessary combat.
Well,
But with the survival, you guys, as I said before, you're delayed by 2 hours, so you have 4 hours left on your potions. But you guys, you finally come across like this clearing, which this is very familiar to you, Ted. As at first you mistook it for a tree, for like it's just like this large, wide, cylinder-like thing, but it's way too straight to be a tree, and there aren't really like any like branches like coming off of it. You see vines actually attempted to try and like they're growing on it, but they're also some of them are kind of like falling off. Like it's not really like because like vines, they actually like to like choke the living hell out of other trees so that way they can dominate the forest floor. But like parts of it that like you actually scraped away, like you actually see like this onyx color. And in front of this large building, you guys see a small person, which, as you remember the description, you remember it being like a small. It looks to be like a dead gnome. Which all of a sudden, like, which again, a lot of you think like, oh god, someone died here. You actually see like sitting at the base of a gib, just, you are here. That is good. I am Bert.
You can get Sam to fucking guess, dude.
Yeah!
fucking Sam, you get to guess.
Sam!
That's this poor show.
I was talking to him last night. Get him, get him, get him.
There's
Someone I am
Wake his ass
Sam
up
right
now.
now.
I don't care that he lives in Australia.
there's no time.
You don't
I'll
know.
be awake.
It's like
He's not
3
awake
a.m.
right now.
for him right now. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, it's 3 a.m. He's probably fucking smoking right now. Is what he's doing.
Yeah, he's probably. Well, it was like fucking 9 a.m. and I was talking to him. And he
Probably
was
he's probably giving his dog his fucking 5th hand job in the evening.
I thought about it, but it's just too early. There's just no time right now.
Marvel's a good dog.
He's a,
It's okay.
You
Okay,
deserve-
where
you
are we?
deserve- You deserve those
Man,
handies.
I should just jump off my house right now. I've disappointed everybody.
Slip and slide's not the answer.
It's
Okay, well, Elliot just says to this man who is not Sam, I'm here. It is good. What are we doing?
I've been sent here by this Keith King. By the way, before I say any
Yes.
more, may I hold your hand in friendship?
Sure, absolutely. So I take his
Okay.
hand.
takes a hand. He's gonna try and bite you, but he
Ah!
only rolled
No!
a 10, so he couldn't quite get it. So he's like, ah.
I'm sorry. I just desired the taste of flesh one last time. On to business.
Murdoch ready.
Goddamn zombie, let go of him.
Murdoch ready as a chromatic orb.
Axon
This is
holds.
my friend now,
Pardon me.
guys. We are bonded in brotherhood.
So if I'm hearing you correctly, you're here on behalf of the Skeet King.
That
So I
is
take it
right.
this is one of those spires.
This is
eh?
the Lost Spire. This is the one that is not monitored by the ward keepers. Ones that people have forgotten for quite some time.
Well, it's found now.
Sick.
I still like the Lost Spire as a name, so I will keep it to that. Unless Keithing tells me otherwise.
And he opens up his chest and he's like, "What do you think?" Squeak. It's like you see like a little rat kind of like poke out of his chest, out of the hole in his chest. Squeak, squeak.
I agree.
You know, I could cook that. I could totally cook that up for you, and you could make it like a really tasty meal.
Axon's like, what is happening right now? what am I looking
I,
at?
I
Roll
looked
with it.
at, I
Just
looked
roll
at
with it.
action. This is the highfalutin ways of the gods. It's all a dog and pony show.
Elia
I
Greyheather.
turn to them and I'm like, listen, if you guys want to be able to do things the
I will
easy
wait.
way rather than the hard way, then this is what we got to do.
Is it? Are you sure? I'm pretty sure this
I
is the
am,
cut things.
I am 95% sure.
Is
And I'm
Murdoch
100% sure I've been through this myself once upon a time. Does not make things easier.
What are you about to say, Cody?
Is Murdoch still on Axon's shoulder?
Yes.
Okay.
He never left.
He
Okay.
fucking suplexes him.
He might never leave. Go on then.
All right. I'm just like still. He takes Murdoch off his shoulder and just like points him at.
Yeah,
the
which
thing,
by the
just
way,
like, ready your orb.
which by the way, Axon, like you see this gnome, like it's still humanoid, but like a lot of him is missing. Like you see like almost like half flesh that is still kind of deteriorating, but a lot of it is also just mostly bone. As you're seeing like a lot of the rib cage is actually open. Like for some reason, like the skeleton is still put together, even like there's like no tendons or anything to really keep it together.
What is this, like Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah.
Those-
And like actually,
I mean-
half the face is also skeleton. As he looks up, just
Spooky right
Elia
now.
Greyheather. You have one task, and whoever you bring with, you must find me. This is a game of hide and seek.
Cops and robbers.
Sick.
Immediately, Ted's just like, yes.
It's cops and robbers, dog.
Axon looks to Ted. You got this, right?
As like you see like him like just pull like a shovel out of the ground, and he turns around and whack, pong. So that's like with a resounding against the tower.
Sound.
I was like, did he hit me in the face?
No,
Like,
you
You're fucking
yeah, you must find me.
knocks
Boom.
me out and then hides.
Finally,
No, but anyway, so the tower itself, like you actually feel like this tremor in the ground just as the greenery and the vines that try to wrap around it, actually a lot of them just fall off as this gate opens up, and you see Bert kind of step back, going, "Count to 300 and find me."
Ted's like, 300 what?
He's gone.
Wait, did he just go into the
No,
ground?
no. Like he stepped
300
inside
hours, okay.
this tower.
Ted just sits down, like, patiently, like, waiting.
Oh, okay.
So
Do we have to count to 300, or are we just gonna say that we did that?
I just kind of put my hand. I just put my hand.
Mississippi.
Axon puts
I put my hand on Ellie's shoulder. You don't have to do.
4 Mississippi. Guys, respect the process. 5 Mississippi.
Murdoch agrees with Ted, and he closes his eyes and counts along.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bobby's just
I'm
like,
like,
"Oh
listen,
my
Bobby,
God."
everyone is entitled to make their own mistakes. You don't have to come with me, but this
It's
is one I'm
true.
making for myself.
Asian's like,
I do have to follow you.
Well, then I guess that settles it.
I'm kind of shocked you
You're
didn't
my
ask me
response- you're my
to chop his
response.
head off.
Wide Mississippi. 22 Mississippi.
But Axon's like, wait, did he say, did that like half dead thing say you could only bring like one person in there with you, or like
Bring
what's
as many as she can.
Ah.
Yeah, I ain't going in there by myself.
She's gonna need all the help she can get. If you're actually serious about this.
Yep, absolutely. So if you're in, you're in. If you're not in, you can stand like a little bitch.
I'll
But
go with.
Head
Wait,
it
you're
in
not
there.
gonna like sacrifice.
You don't
me,
need to
are you?
friggin' get me hot on the fucking collar here. I'm coming with you.
I
It
was
isn't gonna be like you're gonna sacrifice this all to your god, is it?
not that I know of.
You wouldn't sacrifice us, would you, Elia?
I wouldn't sacrifice you knowingly.
Oh.
that qualifier at the end of that sentence is very
50
worrying.
Mississippi.
Let me put it this way.
51 Mississippi.
Thank you, Ted. Thank you. I trust him, and if you guys trust me in my judgment so far, you can come with, or you can just come with because you're curious to see how I die. Either way, good show for you.
I mean, I trust the zombie. The zombie isn't gonna try. Zombies are pretty simple. They're not gonna.
Okay, you
easily
trust the
deceive us.
zombie. You got,
Yeah,
but you
no,
trust
I
me.
not like no, I don't mean like I don't trust you. I'm just saying like the zombie is pretty simple. He's just following orders and shit.
Oh yeah, totally.
Besides eating people, he's not going to do anything terribly nefarious.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
And with that, the gate opens once
That's
more.
my experiences. That's
Yeah,
my
well,
experience.
Well, that's 300
at least.
Mississippi.
Yep. So, you guys going in?
Yeah, Murdoch like steps in. Oh wait, he turns around and
Axon, can you cast that armor on me?
Yes, because you asked nicely. Action cast mage armor on.
Okay, you do. So now you have 15 AC armor, which, by the way,
Thank you.
Axon, you kind of like, so you actually start like casting this this armor like a with these like hand symbols onto Murdoch. You actually take a little strand for yourself and almost like whip a little bit out of you whip a nene right out of the armor itself, and you kind of like symbol a little cross amongst yourself. And you have now your ward is up, which I believe that is 7. You have 7 temporary hit points on top of you.
Yo.
Oh, really?
Yep, abjuration
Nice.
wizards, man.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you, Axon.
You're welcome, dude.
Give him like a little hug on the leg.
Asian's like, fucking hell, I'm tired of waiting, and she like runs in.
I pat Murdoch on the head.
Man,
Murdoch like thinks to himself, being cute is great. People just give me things.
You guys going in?
Never was easy when I was an old man.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
I'm like the last one. I'm just like,
Yeah, a lot of uneasiness as you're walking into this. Well,
Murdoch turns around.
Bobby, are you scared? You want me to hold your hand?
not scared. Just tired of this shit.
the other thing too is like,
You want to hold my hand?
I'm
the other
good.
thing too is like when like you've walked around to these celestial spires before, there'd be like a lot of like ward keepers that like they're particular like who would go in. It's like there'd be some like being like, hey, get out of here. You're blah blah blah. It's like because it is a testament to the faith. It is a place like where you would go to see if you would gain your mark of whatever god this is. Which at some point it's like you're kind of like, this is cheap. But you also understand this is another way for the patrons to kind of give more to their paladins or clerics or to their warlocks. A mark has to be shown. And as you step in, we are actually going to go to a break. So we'll see you guys back in, 6 minutes or so? Something like that?
However long it takes.
However long it takes. We'll be back very shortly, so everybody, including the chat, grab some snacks, grab some drinks.
Take a shit.
That's what I'm going to do, actually,
If you
because
stretch,
I
limber up.
guess it's fun. So
Limber up for your shit.
Limber up.
limber up. And follow Cody for some new stretches on how to take better shits.
That's right. That's right.
But we'll see you in a bit, and we'll get we'll get stoked for whatever's inside this this lost spire. See you in a bit. We're back apparently because this thing did not loop.
Well, good timing.
It is good timing.
Great.
Good to know, though. Oh, no, stop! There we go. I stopped it. Okay.
Now, can you hear
Yes.
us?
Yes, I can. So we're back. Whoa, that was good timing. We're back. Thanks for joining us.
Freddie went out to fucking lunch with his mom.
If anything, I actually we tried to make a plan. We tried to get together for like at 10:20 because I was like, okay, I'll probably take a break around then. If we can like somehow meet, then let's do that. But she was like, oh, I thought you had 20 minutes, and she started cooking. I felt really bad. So well, let's get to it though.
She's cooking for me right now, Fred.
Shut up. Love you. So
Freddy's mom
you
made me
guys
these
enter
grapes.
inside the spire. So first, you walk in and you kind of like start hearing the echo of your footsteps as you kind of like feel like this cavern, and it is just complete darkness, even for all of your dark vision, except for you, Bobby, because again, this is magical darkness. But even that, as like you start looking around and you have like these glowing demonic eyes, even that starts to dim and dim until you just can't see anymore. There's some kind of disturbance as you can't quite see as well as you normally would. But then torches flare to life as you see all of these green flames lined up along the walls, as it's kind of just and I don't really have a dark background for this, so we're not doing it. But yeah, you guys are with all these like torches along the wall. You have this green glow as you guys are just within a very, very simple round room, which, you know, on the outside it looked so much bigger. It looked like it had like a radius of like probably like 100 feet or so. Like it was just ridiculously huge. But like as like you stepped in, it seems to be kind of like more like maybe a 20-foot radius. It seems really small, but there are 3 doors in front of you.
Okay.
One scary, not
What
so.
they look like?
That's it.
Yeah.
No, they are just very plain wooden doors, like if you would walk into a tavern.
Are they all the same?
Yep, they're all exactly
Okay,
the same.
I'm gonna walk up to the middle one and knock on it.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
You knock, and you hear a voice going, "Come in."
Oh, I was hoping it would say who's there. All right, I open the door.
Okay, you open the door. Make a dexterity save.
Okay. That went well. Hang on. And let me check my thingy.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, what was that face?
What'd you get?
Wait, hang on. I gotta get back to my sheet.
You're scaring me.
Why am I scaring you?
Just open up doors.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So it's 17 plus
Okay, good.
2, so
Yeah,
19.
That's good. Because as you open up the door, as you heard like the very gentle voice going, "Come in," you see a tentacles go. They like whip out and they try to grab you, and you're just like, "Whoa!" You just like tuck and roll out of the way as those like they're like feeling around trying to grab something, and then just and closes the door. Hello, is someone out there? You hear like behind like a door.
Okay, let's not do that again.
Yes.
Okay, but I am gonna say no.
Okay.
Cool. I knock on the door that doesn't have a creepy voice coming from
Okay, well,
behind
that was the
it.
middle door. So which door are you going to? The left or the right?
Oh, the left.
Okay. You knock at the left.
Who is it?
Okay, and now I'm gonna go knock on the right.
Don't hear anything.
Okay, so I go back to the left and knock
Patient's
again.
like, "What the fuck are you doing?" They're like, "Don't you want to check for traps or something?"
I'm working on it.
I have an idea. If you want, we could. I have. Axon has Mage Hand, so maybe he could assist in some way.
What does
Check for
Mage Hand
traps
do?
that way.
Mage Hand, it can lift, so it can't. I don't actually. Can it carry like
Can it,
up
like-
to 5 pounds, or is it 10 pounds? 10 pounds might be the trickster one. Let me double check and see.
10
10
pounds.
pounds.
It's 10 pounds.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means the trickster Mage Hand, Arcane Trickster, can carry up to 20 pounds. Cool. Because like they can do a lot more stuff. Yeah, you could open a door with a Mage Hand.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah. Why don't you like back up a little bit so you don't get caught in anything, and I'll open the door.
Okay, I do that.
With Axon uses Mage Hand to open the door that she just knocked on.
So you open the door, and then like a fist comes out that's almost like the size of the door, just and it just like turns up, and it just gives you all the middle finger. Just go away. Close the door.
Well, that wasn't very nice.
Okay, so
Funny.
to the silent door.
Okay, so what, you knock on it?
I knock again. Yes, louder this time, more aggressively. Should
Shall
I? Yeah, go for it, Axon. What do you?
Let's play this as safe as we can here. So I open that door with Mage Hand.
It's not opening.
It's locked.
Oh, no, wait. Can I cast Sliding Bolt to unlock this door?
You may.
Oh!
I need you. This is level 1, so I need you to roll a d20 and add your wisdom modifier.
My wisdom modifier is... Yes! Sweet. Okay, so I got 16 total.
And you see the door just open.
Lit. And
just so you know, it is darkness. Cannot see anything past it. Only Bobby's eyes can see that one. Which you just...
And I look inside. What do I
Stairs.
see?
You just see like stairs going up.
Just stairs after you, kiddies. It's your test.
Patience just like...
all right.
This is fucking creepy.
Let's see.
When I get antsy, I just want to smash things. She's like...
Axon looks at Patience. It's okay. You'll get your chance.
Murdoch asks Patience if she wants him to hold her hand.
Fuck no! Don't touch me!
Well, we're on our way to stairs.
So you start heading up the stairs. Patience just has her axe at the ready. Your little bunky friend kind of like tries and actually rummage inside your like kind of like your pack, Ted. He's kind of like,
That is actually a fantastic idea. I get an axe.
you are way too big.
Ah,
You can hold my hand though, Murdoch.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. And
I'm not getting.
Wait, no, I got off your shoulder a while ago.
Christopher Robin and Pooh Bear start walking up towards the stairs. That's literally the height difference right now. Is right now Murdoch
I love
runs up and
it.
goes, oh bother.
Oh.
Ship it.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys are walking up the stairs, and as you go up, the actual walls and around you, the hallway, it actually falls away, and you keep walking up and up and up, and then to a point where the stairs stop, but it looks like they're going above you now at an angle. You guys, what languages does everybody speak? Let's start by one at a time. Bobby, what languages do you speak?
Common and infernal.
Okay. Elia, what do you speak?
Dwarvish, common. I think that's it. Wait, hang on. Oh, and I speak Elvish. Common, Dwarvish, and Elvish.
Okay. And then Ted, what do you speak?
Common, Elvish, Orc, and the Saffron
Right.
language that's a town.
Okay. Murdoch?
Front dialect.
Orin, common, primordial, undercommon.
Nope. Axon.
Celestial, common.
Yeah.
The last one he asked.
That's the one. So the moment like you mark it like Celestial, like, oh man, like what could this be? Like Axon's kind of like, hang on, what's up? You see it says up and down are just perspectives. It's scientifically proven. So what makes your movements unbehooven?
Darkness.
What does behooven mean?
It's a puzzle.
Uh,
I don't know this
so
word.
just so I'm clear, the stairs we're at the top of where we
Yeah.
are, and then that's when the stairs go up at a different angle,
Yes.
right?
And actually, as like
But they're
you're
going
kinda
like above
what?
us.
Ted tries to walk along the stairs that are
Like
going
is it like a just one thing? Is it like an MC Escher kind of thing? Like
So what was that? Okay. Okay, now you have to refresh me on what that is.
well, it's just a lot of stairs in different
Yes.
perspectives and
It
different
is.
ways,
It is
different
very
angles.
much like
okay.
that. Yeah. And then you
Oh,
see
okay.
Ted going like, "I'm going up," and you see him take a step, and he starts walking upside down. Ted, as you actually walk onto those steps, gravity literally reverses for you, so it feels like, oh, I'm just walking now. Like it feels like you're just walking on normal stairs, but it feels like you're going down. But you see your friends above you, or your new companions, whoever they are. They're just kind of like, oh, this is weird. So you just see Ted just walking along.
Huh.
Follow Teddy Boy. Let's go.
Okay. You guys
All right,
are
let's-
taking those stairs, but then there are 4 or 5 different other stairs, and they're just kind of like either going up, going down, one going sideways, like all these like different kind of like weird tangling directions. Which way do you guys go? There are 5 different ways. There's further up, there's sideways, there's down, there's long ways, all the other ways you can think of.
Murdoch goes down.
Okay, you see Murdoch just walking out by himself. He's going down the stairs. Where are you guys going? Or actually, Ted, where were you going when you got to that point? Because you kept walking, but are you going up or down or sideways? Where are you going?
Up.
Okay, Ted goes up. Murdoch goes down. Where are the rest of you going?
Oh. Why do I get a bad feeling about this?
Because it's a dungeon.
Well, that's Axon actually says that. Oh, why do I?
No, because it's a dungeon and we're splitting the party. Good.
Bye, Birdie.
Are we really? Yeah.
Murdoch ain't gonna die. Murdoch's not stupid enough to jump
Not
into a
splitting the
dark
party,
void.
Monkey.
Are you sure?
Are you sure? Because you just walked the opposite way.
Okay, so far I have listed in my head, Ted's going up, Murdoch's going down. Who else?
Well, Axon follows Murdoch.
Okay. Elia and Bobby?
I remember Skeeth King saying that he did not trust Murdoch, and if this is his trial, I think I'm better off going.
Oh.
Oh.
You guys don't know. Keep going on your Merry Christopher Robin walk.
You have no fucking clue.
No clue.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Like, Axon and Murdoch just like, whoa.
Like, I'm sad now, and I don't know why.
What the hell, Elliot? I thought we had a moment. I thought we had a thing.
That doesn't
I was gonna take you to prom, Elia.
We can still go to prom. You just can't meet my dad.
Wear an ascot.
Anyway.
Ah, Murdoch and an ascot.
Adorable. Love it. Okay. I just want like a paper doll of
You guys
Murdoch.
are losing sight of your companions. Where are you going?
Well, I follow.
I'm already with Ted, so
I follow Elia.
Okay.
Put
So
my
we got a
focus
party
on
of
her right
3
now.
and oh, you know what? Patience thinks about it. She's like,
I look to Patience go,
yeah, I
follow
was
the
gonna say,
boys.
I'm not gonna leave the squishy boys behind. Besides,
Please.
they're boys.
Thank
They're gonna do
you.
something stupid. And then she runs after Murdoch and Axon.
Murdoch's not a squishy boy right now. He's a buff boy right now.
But okay, so we've officially split the party. This
For
is
how
fun.
long? This is
Yay!
great.
Okay. So why don't we start with Murdoch and Axon? Murdoch and Axon and Patience. The three of you are going. The three of you are going. You're going down the steps, down, and like continually as you go down, like the other staircases, they actually kind of like fade away, and you start going down, and you finally see just another simple wooden door, just like the ones at the beginning.
Murdoch knocks on that bitch.
Don't hear anything.
Okay, everybody back up. Axon will use Mage Hand to open the door.
Murdoch, I ready my necrotic spell.
Yep.
Yeah.
If it's something aggressive.
Nothing?
Nope.
Murdoch walks in carefully,
Okay.
checks the traps. Checks the
It's
traps.
locked.
Oh.
Okay.
Patience
Shit.
closes the door.
Okay.
You want me to try and break that?
This place is like magical, so I wouldn't recommend it. But yeah, go ahead.
As Murdoch takes a couple more steps back.
I'm big and strong.
What? Just be careful, Patience, okay?
I am on the job, but I do need a little bit of fun. As she is going to go reckless against the door. She definitely hits with a 15 plus. So yeah, you see her with a great axe, holds it up, goes, bam, and the doorknob actually falls off, just, and the door just it creakily opens. Because she got a total of like, what was it? It was like 22 to hit. So bam. Bam opens the door. No, sorry, 21.
Gave it the 1-2 bam.
Okay, so you guys are going in?
Murdoch, yeah, we inspect the room,
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah.
You guys inspect the room, and it's all sand. You walk in, and the whole room is just covered in sand. And you see, well, like, you see, like, in the middle of the room, because, like, it starts to light up as you come in, as more green torches line around this circular room. There's like these like large like boulders and erratics like kind of like surrounding definitely more in the background, but then it lightly kind of surrounds the room as you see a door at the very top of these pile of boulders on the other side, and then you see a creature you guys have never seen before, just kind of like sitting in the middle of the sand floor. And there's like a table in front of it. It's strange. It's kind of like the turtle that you guys have met back in Nuberia, but except the face is large and it has like this is huge chin, almost kind of like that of like a toad or something, like this bulbous kind of thing, and it has like this very content look on its face with like as it like smiles like these like sharp jagged teeth. The eyes open and you see like this like yellow slits pop up there and up here on the forehead, as like it's not really wearing any kind of like clothing, but it has like this thick turtle shell like armor on, as it's got like really big, almost like Popeye like meaty arms, as it's just sitting in front of a nice dainty table. Hello, friends.
Murdoch approaches it.
Come on in. So nice to have some company.
Hey, how's it going?
Sorry about the door.
That's all right. I can fix the door.
Cool. What
Okay.
you doing here?
Well, I am a temple guardian. I'm here to prevent you from going to that door.
Oh, so did we go the right way?
There's not exactly a right way within this place. There's just a way.
Okay. The right way.
Well, the test usually is for a specific someone, but the Lost Spire is a lot more dangerous, for it is a test for everyone.
That's fair. Do you like a dead gnome come through here?
I will not say, for I'm a temple guardian for that very reason. Would you like some tea?
No, okay. Yeah, sure. Is he like poisoned or anything?
I would not tell if it was.
So
Yeah,
if we were to try to walk it, just a quick question. If we try to walk past you up to that door, you would try to stop us.
I would not try. I would just stop you.
Okay.
Shit, this man talks a big game accent. We
Yeah.
might need the boys. I mean, girls
Yeah.
and boy.
And boy,
Girls and boy and monkey, bunky.
especially the bunkie.
It's like he's like they're
Yeah,
like
let's just-
seriously
let's
just like watching you just. Yes.
Okay, Murdoch sits in front of him at the table.
There was only one seat, but then out of the sand comes up like these like just two more like stone-like chairs. His patient's kind of like, what makes you think you can stump us?
I think the man can control sand patients, and we're literally standing in a room full of it. Don't test him.
Yeah, we're in his domain. We're in his house
Well, maybe
now.
he's just a
Like,
baby,
we're not.
and he's not going to fight us with fisticuffs, eh? Huh?
Ignore him. Ignore him.
It's a girl.
Ignore
It's a
her.
You're just scared of a
Yeah.
little girl, huh? Beating up on you?
You can't fight sand with your hands.
Actually, yes, you can, Axon, but it's hard.
Well, okay, then let me correct that. I can't fight sand with my hands, so I'm being cautious.
Okay. Sir, what if I would have proposed to you a bet of sorts?
A bet? Well, that's interesting.
A bet.
Yes.
Yeah, you seem like a gambling man. What you got here on this table?
I have tea. But how about
Okay.
you say a bet? I feel like I understand your angle. Very well. We will have a test of cunning. Which teacup have I poisoned? And he pulls out. He pulls up.
I fucking knew the tea was poisoned.
and he has like two teacups, and he's looking. He's be like, "I will test you first, young bird friend."
Yo.
Enough. Love you.
As like you see like his large hands and claws actually kind of like cover like both the teacups, and you just see like a bunch of like moving around, and that's it. And then like just two normal little teacups.
Can I roll for perception or anything?
Sure. Give me more of an investigation check. I really want to take a bite of this before it gets fucking cold. I feel so bad.
Nice. Okay. Investigation.
Yeah,
You said.
let me know. Sorry, people on stream.
I got a dirty 20.
Interesting. Well, as you look at the table and you're looking at the teacup.
So I got 17 plus 3.
Right, 30, 20. That's cool.
Yeah.
So, you look at the table, you look at the teacups, and you're looking for any signs of like what could possibly give away which of the teacups would actually have like a certain kind of poison. You investigate a cup, you smell it, you set it down, kind of swirl it a little bit. You're looking to see if there's like any type of like different pigmentation, any kind of color change to it. You look at this and you can't really discern which teacup actually has the poison. They look both the same. They smell the same. You do notice that one is kind of like hot to the touch, and the other one's a little bit lukewarm. You don't know what that might pertain to, but that is the only difference you can discern.
If I had to make a guess, the one that's lukewarm is the one that's yours, or the poison you had is fairly cold, and maybe it cooled down the tea a little bit. Hey, patience.
Which, fuck. Which, by the way, like, you saw, like, patients, like, trying to sneak around and, like, getting out of the rocks, and you just see him, like, get up, and just jump right in front of patients, and rolls a 27 to hit.
Ooh.
So is
Ooh.
gonna deal her.
Jackson.
6, 7, 8, 9, 13 points of bludgeoning damage as he just almost crushes her to the ground, and then kind of like picks her up and dusts her off a bit, and just picks her up
Patience?
with one hand.
You okay?
You son of a bitch!
You freak
And he just walks
Yo,
over
yo.
and places her in a seat.
Action. Can you heal patience?
So,
I don't have any
you're
healing
not
spells,
really
dude.
making a choice.
Yeah.
So far, you have done some deductions. Have you come to the decision? You're stalling.
Damn right, I'm stalling. I'm scared shitless. I'm like 4 months
As like,
old.
you see
and
like the smile and this wide grin just come across this like large, weird frog / like turtle-like face. Very demonic looking.
Can I investigate the tea?
Um,
Or
I
is this
mean,
just
yeah,
for
go ahead, go
Murdoch's? Okay. Well, it's his says. I just figured I'd ask if
Yeah.
that axe
No,
can
go ahead,
do
go
that
ahead.
as well. Check it out. Okay. That's a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Plus 25. Plus 5.
25.
Yeah.
Okay. So, without even having to touch it, you do kind of discern that, yes, one is definitely kind of steaming hot, as you legitimately see like some of the steam kind of rising from it. Yeah, the other one's more, looks like maybe a lukewarm, like you were saying before. You look over, and you can't really discern any more than that, though. That it's just one's lukewarm, one's really hot.
Man, we are not dealing with a lot of information
No,
here,
of course,
Murdoch.
this is very plain Jane right now. I mean, you do see beyond that, like in the table, you kind of like notice like he has like these 2 big arms, but you see like what seems like 2 smaller arms maybe that are like underneath kind of the table itself, just kind of clacking together, like waiting, just. Clacking claws. So it seems to be four-armed here. Let's take a second and go back to Elia, Bobby, and Ted. So you guys are going up, up, and it starts to actually wind to sideways, which you haven't really quite noticed yet. It's like you're just still walking. You're like, wow, this is a long stairwell. But like you actually are seeing like the staircase that you previously were climbing up, and it's starting to get harder and harder and harder as you just I need everyone to make not everyone, sorry, the 3 of you to make Constitution saving throws, please. As this leg of the journey so far, it's been taking like 45 minutes as you guys are just walking. You're huffing it.
21.
Yep. Succeeds. 10.
17.
Yep. Elia?
It doesn't succeed, I'll tell you that. This is Constitution save. Yeah, it's an 8 total.
All right. Elia, you're starting to get tired, and you get a level of exhaustion. As Brandon, you have disadvantage on all ability checks. As
Okay.
Okay, kid. We can always turn back.
you're just getting more and more tired.
I'm not gonna stop. We have to keep going.
Okay.
You don't have to.
We have to.
After another hour of climbing, you finally make it to a door where it is just the same as before, plain wooden door with a silver knob. Oh yeah, they've all had silver knobs.
Thanks for that little flavor text. Let's see.
Ted's gonna knock following Elia's past actions there.
No sound. No Pippins either.
What?
Just kidding.
That's a good boy.
I'm scared for you. Should
He
be.
is.
He knows some shit's about to go down.
Okay.
Should we open it?
Nowhere else to
Yeah,
go,
Give
right?
me a second. Okay. This might be too good. Hang on.
What are you thinking?
Mm. Okay. So I want to cast Sending.
No, because that's a legitimate spell.
No.
That's a legitimate
is?
spell.
Oh God.
Sorry.
Okay. Then let's press our ear to the door.
Ooh, I like it.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Come on, man. Okay. That's workable. Plus what? Am I crazy? Oh wait, no, it's right here. So +4, so 19 total.
19 total. Okay. So you put your ear up to the door, you listen. Not really hear anything. Except you do feel just like maybe like a slight tremor. Not much. Can't really tell.
Hmm.
I'm waiting for Bobby to just lose patience.
You already have.
Yeah, she's down there, bud.
Okay. Yep, opens the door.
Feels locked.
Do it!
What? Cast it again?
No, open it.
It feels locked.
I looked. I wonder who's strong enough to tear off this pliable, weak door.
Okay, I'm gonna yank that shit.
Thank you.
Go ahead and roll an attack. And you know what? Since
Oh, yeah, I guess I'd
Elliot's
swing
next
at
to
it,
it,
wouldn't
I'll
I?
say with advantage, you guys are flanking a door.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. 25.
Yeah, that'll do it. So like you just pick up your
Yes.
big old strange like chitinous axe. You just go, and you just tear off like the wood frame that's actually holding it, and it goes, and the whole thing falls down.
Good job.
Sick.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys go in, and it is pitch black except for Bobby, but it is pitch black, and for your guys' dark vision, it's
Ted
yeah,
has
I
dark
know.
vision.
That's why it's
Magical darkness.
It's kind of
Oh,
it's
imprisoning
yeah,
me. All that I see.
well, all that you see you see this large just like another door. It's another plain Jane door.
Door
Hey,
within
it's a door
door.
within a door, but the thing is,
Ted swings
but
at
it's
this
within
one.
room.
You don't see that yet if I relay
Hang on.
information. Hey, swing your
Yeah.
axe.
Within this room. Yep.
Are we not knocking
Well,
on this one?
hang on. Let me get there. Let me
One
get
sec,
there.
there's a full room that he wants
Yeah,
to
I'm not good at this. All right, I'm working on it. So
A full
Oh,
room. that
cool,
no one
thank
can
God.
see. Thank
yeah,
you.
so
Well, I
plain
can
Jane
see
door
it.
on the other side.
Just
But there is an inscription up there, which you speak Infernal. And other than that, like the room, it is littered in bones. There's nothing but bones all over the floor. This room's about
The best
40
room for
foot
pictures.
radius,
Scary.
yeah. And
We're in the bone
you're in the
zone.
bone zone, and as the writing
Bone
says,
zone.
it says,
Welcome to my throne of bone.
I can open the way, but is it right to ask? I am every day for either good or evil tasks. What am I?
I wish I had wrote that down.
I can say it again.
Yeah, what?
I can
Say it
can
again.
open the way, but is it right to ask? I am every day for either good or evil tasks. What am I? And is it
And I relay this to the
and is
group. As
And
I
everyone
read
steps
it.
in.
Into that door?
Everyone steps into this room that's littered with bones.
Well, into this room, yeah, but I tell everyone was on that wall, but it just inscribed there.
Okay. Yep. So you guys relay that. As the last person walks in, Ted, the door behind you, like that open way, just it shuts, and the room is completely dark. But there is, for you, Bobby, because you can see in this magical darkness, there are two places for torches on behind you, where the doorway currently was.
There was? Okay. I guess I go, pew, great bonfire.
Yep, easily enough. You go, poof, poof. You light them up, and it's glowing with a brilliant red as the darkness immediately falls away. But instead of red, it starts turning into a blue kind of pigmentation. Then you guys hear a voice. I can open the way, but is it right to ask? I am every day for either good or evil tasks. What am I? And the bones start rattling. And you guys see them starting to build up on each other.
Shit, dude.
What are you guys doing? I'm giving you...
Ted is gonna just like instinctively swing his axe at the door that closed up behind them to try and get out.
Just hard stone. It's nothing. You guys have a little bit more than 5 minutes. What do you do?
It's hands, right?
What was it?
Hands.
No. You scream out the
No.
name. Hands. Nothing. The bones are building up on each other, and they're starting to form rank. They're starting to turn into skeletons.
Fucking say it again, Freddy.
I can open the way.
I can open the way.
I'm trying to type it so I can remember it.
I can open the way, but is it right to ask? I am every day for either good or evil tasks. What am I?
Okay, there we go. Now I can fucking look at it.
Okay. And as like the bones are building up, dun, 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 dun. I really want music.
What the fuck? Okay.
I've never been a riddle gal.
Nope. Cash. Is it money?
Okay, so you scream out, money! Mm-mm.
No.
Dun, 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 dun.
This is literally the most stressful 5 minutes of my life.
I have no idea.
I'm envious. I'm good at riddles.
Should have brought the bird. Okay.
4 minutes left. I don't know. It's a water bottle.
It's a flask. It's a flask.
What do you do? What do you do?
I am so lost.
Screw it.
Elliot keeps shouting guesses. Weaponry.
No.
Chickens.
Nope.
Kool-Aid.
Don't write any random shit.
Can I ask what the riddle was again? Just out of my own curiosity.
Well, I'll send it to you, but do not share ideas.
No, don't
It
worry.
is. I don't know.
Well, the
You
music
get me
is
into the groove, Freddy. This is your real track.
Any more guesses, guys?
Hmm? Did you ask me something? What's up?
No, I'm asking if they have any more guesses.
Yeah, keep guessing.
No.
You guys have you have 2.5 minutes. As the bones, like, they start piling up, and you see, like, skeletons go, like... As, like, they start, like, picking up weapons, and they start, like, outfitting themselves in armor. And you guys are in the middle of this room, frantically trying to think of something.
Darkness.
Well, they're trying to think of something. Can I start swinging at the skeletons that are being formed?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. How many are there
Right now,
in the room?
at the moment, like, fully formed, you are seeing, like, maybe 5, but behind them, they're still constantly building, and you keep looking past the room, and you can't really see past the darkness because the lights of the torch are only reaching out about 60 feet, but you still hear more clacking, more riddling, just... 1 minute and 36 seconds.
Is it light?
No. Minute and 30 seconds.
Guys, this is the worst.
Oh shit.
Ted's fucking chopping at them.
Okay, so you start chopping at them, and the ones that are barely formed, you whisk them away, and they're scattering, and you see them slowly start to build up again.
Fucking Iron Giant, dude.
So this door, I can't just open this fucking door.
You walk up to the door, and you actually try to open it, and your hands start burning as you quickly let go.
Fuck.
As you hear once again, I can open the way, but is it right to ask? I am every day for either good or evil tasks. What am I?
Me a favor?
No.
I've got an idea of what it is, but obviously I can't say.
For the love of God. This is just
25 seconds left.
power, nepotism.
Nepotism.
15, 14,
It makes
13,
perfect sense.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Newspaper.
before, party, wipe, here, we.
Knowledge.
Can't wait.
The
Can I
door
guess?
opens.
Motherfuck! Are you kidding?
At 1 second.
What was it?
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
Sorry. Oh my god!
Bravo! As you see, like, the skeletons, they actually start coming up, and a lot of them pull out their weapons, and they just come in, and they were about to attack you, Ted, because you were starting to fight, and all of a sudden, just they all fall down, just.
You guys gave those skeletons blue balls.
And the door
Blue bones.
opens.
All
All right,
right,
let's go back to the tea crew.
walk on, girl.
So, back at the tea set, you're looking at the tea, you're wondering what the fuck it is. What's your choice there, Murdoch? As the demon is looking at, or this demon-like thing is looking at you, going, make your choice. And now he starts eating a small meal that is procured right there in his face. It's amazing. It's like magic.
What the fuck? Your meal is like turning into.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's RPing his own meal.
It's part of the green screen, Freddy, so it looks weird as fuck.
It's amazing, right?
Anyway, okay.
Okay.
Okay. So usually, I would make the assumption that the tea that's piping hot is probably the one that you poisoned because you served it to me. But I knocked on the door. You knew we were there, and yet you chose not to answer.
Yes.
You're also a big demon.
Yes.
So for all I know, you could just be drinking shit that's absolutely poisonous to anything mortal.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Are both of them poisoned?
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Well, then why don't you show me your answer?
He takes the 2 cups and then, all right, you two turns to patience and
Fuck no, I'm not gonna be
accent
touching
cup.
that shit.
Come on, Ilya, you've got a job to do.
No, I'm not gonna fucking die just because of your lack of balls, you little man.
You're right, I don't have balls. My entire genitalia just kind of like goes up inside of me. It's
Look,
weird.
you know what? Fuck this guy. And she pulls out her last light axe.
No, fuck,
No, don't do that.
Are you guys gonna like go and try and stop her?
We are technically your employers.
Give me
Put
athletics
the
checks from
axe
both of you.
down.
As she's just rearing back.
Okay, I'm getting 17 on the regular. What was the fucking
No,
thing?
no, it's fine. You got it. Because for patience so far today, I rolled a 1 and a 2 and a 4. So, like, she starts like she's about to like fucking like throw a light axe at the demon, and you just go like no, and just lift the axe out of her grip. And she's like, "Hey, give it back!"
No, not until you calm the fuck down.
It's good that Murdoch succeeded because I very much did not.
Did you roll higher than a 10?
No.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Murdoch drinks the hot one. I'm doing this for you guys. And he takes a sip. A little sippy sip.
Okay, so you take a sip. It's hot. You don't feel anything.
I'm scared he's just gonna go, and then you do. Murdoch's out of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Axon just leans in. Are you feeling anything, dude?
You can't hear
Not
him.
according to the what?
You don't feel anything, but you just can't hear. So you don't.
Jesus fucking Christ! Did you send me death?
So Axon, you ask. Murdoch doesn't respond.
I tap on his shoulder
You don't feel that.
to get his attention.
Murdoch, you're just staring at the demon intensely. Just smiles and just.
Axon puts his hand in front of Murdoch's eyes.
You
see-
bitch ass motherfucker.
Yeah. So by the way, you see it. Like you see a hand waved in front of you. Murdoch, you saw a hand
Yeah.
waved in front of you, which you know was
Yeah.
actions. But yeah. Well, I guess which again, you're not hearing any of this. Unfortunately, Murdoch is like, I guess he failed his test. Who's next?
Ooh.
What? What?
Axon picks Murdoch up and puts him on one of the stone seats.
Is Murdoch dead?
Oh no, you're still very much alive, Murdoch. No damage, nothing. You just can't, like, as like you're being picked up, you can't feel it, and it's weird, and you can't hear anything. Like it is. Have you ever been inside a whisper room, Val? I think you have. Yeah, have you ever been like in a whisper room for like recording it all? Okay.
No.
Well, all right. Imagine like if you have like you have your headphones on, which like how like they pretty much like block out all sound. But imagine that like around your entire body, you literally can't hear or feel anything. You have the only thing you have, luckily, is your sight still, but your senses, it feels way off.
Okay, Murdoch uses mold earth to like write in the sand in front of the demon. Is this permanent, motherfucker? Question mark.
He ignores you and he looks to Axon going, now for your test, why don't we play a game? And the tea set melts away. Instead, pulls up a chessboard. Why don't we play a game?
Okay.
At this point, Patient's like, nah, no fucking way. And she rolls for an attack.
Tense.
I hate chess.
I hate kids.
Let's see.
Yes.
So,
Murdoch like sees Patience talk, and he's like, "Well, I guess there's one pro from this."
yeah, which by the way, you see,
Oh,
you
jeez.
see Patience, like right into the side of the armor. I guess we're starting with your test then.
Oh,
And
Jesus
he
Christ!
gets up and he knocks away the table, and everybody roll for initiative except for
Why didn't do anything? I'm fucking deaf.
I know.
And shit.
Patience, why you do stupid?
Okay.
Mm.
All right.
Mm.
So, 25 to 20.
Patience, didn't you get absolutely fucked?
I don't care. I'm not gonna let it hurt my friends.
Jeez,
He didn't hear that.
That's true. He didn't.
You're right. You're right. He's like,
So like, you
yeah, no.
look, you're like,
Hey,
Patience
she
says
knows.
that, and Murdoch replies, "God damn it, Patience! Why are you such a stupid little bitch? God, I hate you."
And then Action just turns the page.
so
"Aw."
25 to 20.
Oh.
Anybody?
Uh,
And this is between Val and Cody. Nope. Okay. 20 to 15.
No.
oh,
No. Ouch. All right.
No.
no.
So, oh yeah, oh yeah. Wow, Patience will go first. Okay, and then 15 to 10.
I got a 10.
10. Okay, so Accent at 10, and then Murdoch. You are. What was yours, Murdoch? 10 to 5.
6.
6.
6.
Okay.
6.
There we go. Okay.
I'm so upset Murdoch's dead.
I know. So, all of a sudden, like, so you see Patience, like, she goes at it, and she's gonna do just a reckless attack. She's just going in for trying to fold the damage. Let's see. So, yes. So she hits. As she hits for a dirty 20, just and with a bonus attack, she goes in a rage. Oh, she's got Savage Attack. She's gonna redo that. That's at least better. For 10 points of slashing damage, as you see, like, just like a slash of blood, like across the chest. And then she's gonna just stay right there, and she's gonna like kind of like stand protectively in front of Axon and Murdoch. That's the end of her turn. Is the demon's turn. So looks to all of you. The bird cannot hear me, but you, young caster, will you stand down? I will kill this one off. Well, maybe not. This is a test after all.
Well, Axon looks to the door behind him.
Axon, I swear to God, I can't hear a thing either of you are saying, but if you're pussying out right now, I'm going to be so disappointed.
Wait till Alex sees.
The thought inhabits his mind. But then
If you wish to run, you can. The door is that way. He's using action to
and I think,
have a conversation.
yeah. Axon thinks back to his last little chat with Bobby. Well, everything's his own choice. Just goes, nah, I think I'm just going to kick your ass.
So be it.
Knees knocking
And
a
that's all
little
he
bit.
does for his turn. Axon, it's now your turn. How are you going to kick his ass?
Axon cast Thunder Wave.
With everybody next to you?
No, actually, I don't.
Let's bring out the good old chess map.
Oh, yeah,
So-
yeah.
In about a 40-foot
Yeah.
radius around the big old Dungeon Master logo here.
Okay.
Up to the top of the U here, it is the giant rocky terrain, which it would take athletics check, and it'd be a little bit difficult to get up there, but the door is right at the top there. Behind you is still the door available, and that's open that you guys walk through.
Oh, it's each. Okay.
And then he's basically standing in the way of that, while you are within the sand pit. And this sand pit, it is difficult terrain for you when you move. Patience is 5 feet in front of you. Murdoch is off to your right, 5 feet.
Okay. Yeah.
And then the demon is 10 feet.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I don't choose Thunder Wave.
Okay.
I'll use Magic
Missile? Missile? Sorry. Well,
Magic
okay.
Missile.
Magic
So-
Michelin Man.
you whip out your
Damn
hands
it! I was thinking.
and you start shooting these missiles. You see him throw up a shield. And it
Action.
instantly dispels the magic missiles. As this arcane shield of purple just whisks it away. That was his reaction. What do you do for a bonus in movement?
I don't move.
Okay.
Axon does not
Interesting. You
move.
stay right there. Murdoch, it's your turn. You are deaf. All matters of touch you can't see. So just so you know, all perception checks, saving throws with dexterity are all at disadvantage.
Ooh.
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 You're gonna have a tough time casting.
Baby.
I should have made Patience drink the tea.
Or maybe you should have dumped it on the ground.
What? That
Yeah,
was
that
an
would've been a better
option.
idea.
I just said, show me your answer.
You fool.
I thought it was like a test of metal.
You thought wrong.
Okay, Murdoch's gonna start off with he's going to cast. Damn. Okay. I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb on the
Totally cool
guy.
You have to roll the hit.
Cool. What? No. Oh, no.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I got a 15 plus 6.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah, and I make it fire.
Fire, nice. So,
Yeah.
well, as you shoot out the fire, you're like, this fire burst comes out, and like puts up his arms, and like you hit his big old meaty Popeye like arms. As there's just a smile and a chuckle that you cannot unfortunately hear. Just as like the skin kind of like almost like stitches back up.
21.
Yeah, it's a hit. And then what was your damage? Oh,
21.
nice. Okay. So that's going to go down to 11.
Oh, fuck.
Yep. He is a demon.
Yeah, Jesus. For movement, I move like around him.
Just so you know,
like,
this
moving
is
to
difficult
his blind
terrain.
side.
So you're going to be able to move at... What is your... It's 30, right? So you have 15 feet.
30 feet. 30 feet.
So you start straight off where? To the right, to the left? You're basically within this large circle I'm creating with my hands here.
Yeah, I strafe off to the
Okay, so you
right.
start this way. It's opposite on the camera for me. So you start strafing off to the right. As you start getting yourself ready for the next thing. Elia, Bobby, and Ted. I don't know why I keep hesitating with that name. And Bundy. Maybe they call him Bundy, by the way.
No, Bunky.
Damn it.
Bunky.
As
Bunky.
His name is Ted Bunky.
okay. As you guys as the doors open and you walk through, you guys are at the top of this rocky kind of like terrain, and you guys see Axon and Murdoch fighting against this large demon thing that's just
Thank God.
We met up. Okay.
You did.
Oh shit!
Oh, how
Ted
convenient
runs
for
straight
them.
for the demon thing. Swing at it.
All right.
Or do we have to come into like an
You do have to
initiative?
roll for initiative.
Yeah, do we have to roll initiative?
And you'll get your turn for the next
Okay.
initiative.
Do I need to roll twice for initiative?
Yes, it is a ability
Or-
check. Thank you for reminding me.
Yes. Okay.
All right. But with that, like, so you guys are all at the entrance of the door. You're at the top of the rocky terrain. You see what's going on. And now we're back to the top of the round. So it's Patience. Patience just looks at him, kind of briefly glances up to the rest of the party, and she doesn't say anything. She just keeps staring straight. She's like, "That's right, you big tub of glutton and stupidity. You keep your eyes on me." And she goes in for another reckless attack.
How is the little girl more badass than me?
That's gonna be a lot. So it's 19
It says.
plus 6. So it's gonna be a 25 to hit. For 1 sec. Ooh. Nope. That misses. 25 misses. As she goes in and whiffs it for the attack. And he just, like, the smaller, tiny hands come up, just, like, clang onto her axe, and just pushes her away. And just goes... Alright. And Patience, she's going to stand there and just kind of defensively stay in the way and try to keep the attention of the demon. But now with the demon's turn, he is just going to punch her. And with advantage because she did reckless attack, so... But surprisingly, it whiffs it with a 13. She goes, and she just like ducks and actually like bops his big old wrist out of the way with the very top of her axe. Ping! And he's like, feisty little one. Okay.
I wish I could hear this battle banter.
Sure, I know. Axon, it is your turn, my boy.
Hi. All right. Okay, the magic missile didn't work. Axon uses Firebolt.
Firebolt, nice. Go ahead and roll the hit.
At 20.
At 20, what's the total?
Shit, what was it?
Seem you have like close to the same as me, so 26, 27. Oh wait, no. I'm
Yeah,
going off
your charisma is super high. I think your intelligence plus 3.
My intelligence plus 3, so 23.
No, because you're proficient, so it's 25. So you just hit with a 25. As a ping, your firebolt hits. Go ahead and roll your D10 of damage.
Okay. D10.
Yep.
4.
He takes 2, as the fire seems to not be so effective against this demonic type of creature. As, like, you know, it sears away as the body, but then it just kind of glances off like steam, just blows it off the arm that you hit.
Okay.
All right, Murdoch, it is now your turn.
Oh, little me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Leno Tor is correct. Roll another D10 for me, please, because it was a crit. That really did.
Oh.
That I really did forget.
Okay.
It was my fault.
There's another 2.
Another 2.
It was just 2. Yeah.
Okay, so that would be 1.
So it takes 3 total.
Took 3
Okay.
total. Also, accent movement, anything? Which, by the way, you also kind of glance up and actually just give me a perception check because Patience was looking directly in that direction.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Perception.
No, you're way
6.
too focused on this demon. It's like in your face and it's terrifying. Like the fact that some of these attacks are hitting, some are not. It's just you don't know anything about this, and this is definitely a new territory for you. At the worst, you've maybe have seen a goblin or two, and normally someone else would do the work. This is not your territory. Movement and bonus action.
Ew, a goblin, and then some bigger, stronger man just comes along and kills it.
Yeah,
Pretty much. But anyway, movement, bonus action. What are you gonna do?
Gonna move toward Murdoch.
Okay, so at 15 feet, you kind of move over towards Murdoch, and like you're almost like crouching away as you're trying to ready yourself for another spell. Murdoch, it's now your turn.
Murdoch's like,
Don't come towards me. I'm so vulnerable. You're drawing attention to me.
anyway, though, okay, so I wanted to try and do something with mold earth, but that doesn't really work because it's sand, as you said, and it all just kind of like comes in on itself. So what I'm gonna do is
The demon enjoys his meal with the other 2 hands.
Okay. Murdoch is going to use Chill Touch. No, yeah,
Okay.
Chill Touch. Yeah, on the enemy.
Go ahead and roll to attack.
Yep.
Fuck.
Wait, is it roll to attack or is it like? Yeah, it's a roll to attack. 19.
19. That's gonna miss.
19 plus 6.
Oh, sorry. So plus 6. Let me see. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
25.
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Okay. I was gonna say 15 hit earlier.
Yep, but you missed.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So like as you reach up with your feathers, you go like, yeah! And you throw out this for the first time, by the way, Axon, like you see this and you feel like this sense of dread as this almost like the room gets a little bit colder as you see like a skeletal hand almost like just crawl its way out of Murdoch's feathers and it just jettisons off. Like that's the first time you've ever seen like necromancy magic because they're very harsh about it. They're like, you never want to touch that stuff because it will just twist you in the worst of ways. And you see actually go up and try to strangle the demon. The demon just takes and just tosses it away as the magic dissolves.
Well, shit me.
What do you do?
Ooh.
All right, so initiative rolls 25 to 20, and this is between Elliot, Ted, and Bobby.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, got it. So then 20 to 15.
16. No, wait, no, 18 because it's +2.
Got it. Ted, 18, which I'm gonna actually have you guys start this turn as well. Elia?
12.
12. Yeah, you're Why does this keep happening? So you and the demon share turns. You like sharing your turns with the enemies apparently. All right, so Bobby, your turn.
Okay. I will, one sec here. Let's go with a, I will use my bonus action to cast Hex.
Okay.
Mr. Demon Turtle.
Gotcha.
And then I will fire an Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. Go ahead and roll to see if you hit.
I'm sorry, I'm slow here. 23.
23. That hits. As you raise up your gauntlet and you go, and you actually you see the shell on this creature's back actually kind of shift and turn and almost try to raise up a couple of times, and you notice the sand actually kind of moving and almost helping to block some of these attacks. As all of a sudden, feels an Eldritch Blast, turns around and sees all of you. Right on time.
And that's 14 points of damage.
Okay. As he takes 14 points of owie damage. By the way, what disadvantage on what kind of checks?
We're gonna go for the strength check.
Disadvantage on strength checks. Got it. Okie dokie. Ted, it's your turn. What do you do?
I'm gonna just fucking swing my axe right.
So just so you know, you're at the top of the rocky terrain. So it's gonna take.
Oh, we're a little ways away.
What I would do is the best way to probably get at this would be honestly an athletics check to see if you can jump attack him.
Oh, I want to do that
okay.
then. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
So give me a athletics check. Let's see if you do this. This would go really well or really poorly.
That is dirty 20.
Nice. So as you just kind of gently push by the way, go. You leap off the rocks and with your axe at the ready, go ahead and roll to attack.
Oh, 26.
Yeah, that hits. So as you come down, and even though with the shifting sand and the moving shell on this creature's back, just you hit true. Go ahead and so you roll a d12. Add 2d6 on top of that because of the fall.
Oh, sick. Okay.
And doesn't.
I rolled 3 4s in a row, so 12 plus 7, 17. Or not plus 7, plus 5, 17.
Got it. So 17 gold. Cool. As you just slice in the back, it's just like, "Grr."
As Action sees that, he's just like, cool.
Got it.
And that's it.
Cool. So that was your action movement to do that. And you're not really gonna do much with the bonus action. It's Patience's turn, and now flanking with you, since you are also a hostile to this enemy, she's gonna get natural advantage anyway, and she's not going to go reckless. Okay, so that's 16. Unfortunately, she misses though, as she tries to go for a 16. Just once again, just whiffs as some of the sand actually like flits up and just like goes right in her face, like shit, you did, son of a bitch. All right, yeah, that was the impatience gonna stay right there. Yeah, I think I'm. So Ellie and the demon go. So the demon is gonna. Yeah, I'm sorry, because it's an enemy. So the demon's gonna have precedence over this. Looking at the new enemy is gonna actually try to do a whirlwind attack, and is gonna hit both you, Ted and Patience at the same time. As he spins around, doing 2 big old So for Patience, that's gonna hit, yeah, because it's 11 plus 6, it's 17, and against you, it's a 19 plus 6, Ted.
Oof.
So 2 big fists go as like it spins in a circle. You take, both of you. Let's see. Ugh. So for you, Ted, you took 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
For Patience, she's unconscious. As you see, like one big fist go right in her face and breaks her jaw, and she flies to the wall and just and she's just down. She's unconscious. That was the demon's turn. Just laughing. Just
Come on, you are all to be tested.
that was the demon's turn. Axon, it is now your turn.
God.
Nope.
The fucking phone.
I fucked up. Elliot, it is your turn. Sorry. And actually, as
It's
your
all
turn
good.
comes up, you feel like this kind of you're starting to feel like this kind of like warmth in your hands. As like you kind of like look down and there's like this green kind of like glow to your hands for some reason. You don't understand what it is, where it came from. It just came out of the blue. But you have a sneaking suspicion it's something you're meant to do. It's something you're meant to fight. And you know that thing in front of you is considered evil. Go.
Okay. The thing in front of me is evil. Is okay. Sure. Well, I am gonna cast the first like clean spell I think of this whole game that's like actually a D&D spell. So I am gonna cast Guiding Bolt on the demon.
So I was like, your hands glow with the greenness, and like you actually like almost like mold it together, and you flick your hand out. You fire off your guiding bolt. Consider this a level 2 guiding bolt. So instead of 4d6, it'll be 5d6. Go ahead and roll to see if you hit.
Okay. What do I add to this?
So it's spellcasting. It's spell attack. So it's your. So let's see.
Oh, okay.
Don't forget the book gives you.
That's 21.
The book gives you +1. So it's your
22 then.
Because it was a wisdom, so it's +4. So it's 5.
Wait, what?
What's your wisdom? Isn't it +4? Is your wisdom +4?
Wait, yeah, my wisdom's +4.
Proficiency, that's 6. That's +7 to hit.
+7? Okay, so I'm at 22, yeah.
Nope, you miss.
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry. As you see, like, the guiding bolt comes straight down.
Oh,
going,
man.
almost like a missile, and the demon like actually like seeing what this is, for a second looks like shocked and lurches out of the way, going crashes in the sand, going poof. But unfortunately, he did miss.
Well, at least he's downish.
Nope.
Oh man.
What do you do? Bonus action?
Bonus action? Yo, can I say some shit to God as a bonus action?
You could shout out things. What are you gonna shout?
I look over at Patience, like practically dead. I see that my guiding bolt has failed against this giant thing that's fucking up my friends, and I just say, you know what? I'm questioning it. I don't know if this is worth it.
Are you now?
I'm not talking to you, bitch.
You're screaming it.
You scream this out in the air out of frustration.
Both those things, yes.
You don't hear anything.
Axon, what is Elia saying? I can't hear jack shit.
All right, Axon, it's your turn. So you're next to Murdoch. You see your party coming in. Some of them like blasting stuff into its back, and it's turning around. It looks like it knocked Patience out and unconscious. What do you do?
Maneuver myself in front of Murdoch.
Okay, so you just kind of like step around, and you're in front of him.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Shield.
I try Firebolt again.
Okay, go ahead and roll to attack.
Dude, I think he's a demon. He's like resistant to fire.
Okay.
11.
11 to hit? Nah, it's not gonna do it.
Yeah,
As Firebolt just strafes way off. It is just off course. Whew. What do you do, Axon?
That's it. That's all I do.
Cool. All right, and that's your turn. That was Axon. Murdoch, it's your turn. As you're behind Axon and you're seeing this.
Okay. Axon.
Just so you know, it's hard because you can't. It's hard to talk a little bit because you can't really hear yourself. Go ahead.
Okay, he's like, Axon, look at me.
Look at me, Axon.
Yeah. Yeah, I turn around and look at.
Okay. Okay. You're like a science boy. Just nod at everything I say, or shake your head if you know something, okay? Okay, if you can. So, okay, how many fire spells do you have, my boy? 1. Okay, Firebolt. Okay. That might work. Okay, so the idea is I'm going to use mold earth to try and to encase the guy essentially in sand, and you are going to cast Firebolt on it as soon as you see me do this, and hopefully it'll be enough to turn the sand into glass.
I need to warn you that mold earth can only do so much, and this is considered a large creature. This is a
I didn't realize.
Big demon guy.
Fucking big this boy is.
Shit.
Okay then. No, stop it with the music, Freddy. It makes me nervous.
If only he were asleep.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Time is running out.
Everyone else is in the way though.
Fuck it, I'll try and cast sleep.
No concern of mine. I can't be put to sleep.
I'm not near it. I just lower and I
No,
fired.
so you start you lift up your hands and you start trying to cast sleep on the creature. Whiffs away.
It just whiffs, not even a
No,
roll.
Not even a roll.
Y'all misled me.
Wow.
By the way, update for everyone in the room. I can't hear anything. I can't feel shit either. I'm like numb.
Wow, you lucky
All right,
bastard.
Murdoch. I'm gonna consider that to be your turn.
Okay, man, I'm gonna fucking walk over to him though.
Go to who? Where?
The fucking
All right,
demon.
so you move another 15 feet, and you'll get there on your next turn. All right.
He like squeezes past. He like squeezes between Axon's legs.
Yeah, right between Axon. Like beep, 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 beep. Bobby, it is your turn at the top of the round.
Okay. We'll go for another Eldritch
Another Eldritch
Blast. Let's go.
Blast.
Shoot him up. Give me my dirty 20.
Nope, you miss.
No, no good, eh?
No good. As you fire your Eldritch Blast, but this time it knows you're there, and he almost catches it like a baseball and goes and throws it at the wall, like cracking the actual wall next to it.
Well, I'm just looking at the others. So we got a riddle. You got to fight, or is this guy your riddle too?
Well, it started off as a tea party. I'll say that.
Oh, lucky you. Of course you fucked up the tea party.
Murdoch can't hear anything, so he can't be
Nope.
sassy.
Yeah,
Anything
Murdoch
else you
drank
want to try
some
to do,
tea.
Bobby? You want to try and move or?
Yeah, I'm just staying in the
Stay,
back.
all right, stay in the back. So you and Elliot are like kind of like squeezing this door frame, going pew, 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 trying to do shit. All right, so Ted, it's your turn. Well, unfortunately, your flanking buddy just got whacked real hard against the wall. What do you do?
Do I know? Can I tell like what his like reach is like as far as being able to hit me?
Well, you're
Like
right next to
how-
him. So, like, I mean, he'll definitely get an opportunity attack on you if you try to run away without doing the disengage action. But he looks pretty big.
Right.
Looks like he could probably reach 10 feet if he wanted to punch you that far. How big,
okay.
boy? I know what you're thinking.
Thinking about it. I don't know if I want to disengage. I'm also like nearly fucking dead.
Disengage.
Come on, what do you do?
Yeah, fuck. I'm gonna disengage.
pressure.
Fucking.
Really?
Okay, so you take your action to disengage, and then the sand is difficult terrain, so you can only move 15 feet. Where are you going?
Okay. Can I use a bonus? Can I use Yeah, I'll use second wind from.
Yeah, easily, for sure.
action.
So, but like, where are you going? There's the rocky terrain behind you. Do you want to like move like towards like maybe towards Patience or towards Axon? Like, where are you going?
I'll move towards Axon.
Okay, so you start heading over towards Axon, 15 feet away and out of the reach of the demon, and you do second wind. That is your turn. It's time for Patience to do a death save.
Fuck!
She rolled a 12, so that's the first success. We're all good to go. Demon goes next. Demon sees you two little clowns being up there, being all spell snipers. He actually walks over, picks up a huge boulder, just and just launches this huge boulder. I need both of you to make a dex save.
Do I roll twice for this one?
No, it's dex save. You don't have disadvantage on this.
Yes. Okay. That's 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay.
Yep.
Dex save. That's a dirty
Okay.
20.
So
Yay!
instead of taking 15 points of bludgeoning damage, you guys take half that, which I'm gonna go down to 8. And then you guys just like are like you just like roll out of the way as like you miss the brunt force of this rock attack as you guys back up, and then the boulder is now blocked off your entrance.
Wait, so we're back in
Yeah.
that room?
You're
The
back in
boulder
the
there?
room because the boulder just.
Okay. Look at Ella, at least we're safe for the time
Which-
being.
Elia, it's now your turn.
Elia's disengaging.
There's nothing to disengage from.
I don't have to disengage. Elia is leaving the fight.
You're running?
Yep.
I looked at it for a second, like,
Okay, so just so you
and
know,
I look at the boulder and the little crack where you see our friend still there.
We can't get to them.
Well, not with that attitude.
Uh,
They're here because of you.
yeah, I know.
You wanted to play with the
Well, then-
gods. Here's what
Well,
happened.
then What brilliant ideas do you have to get through this insane rock wall?
Well, I don't know, your crazy little book of magic. Anything that can break a boulder? Anything that can push it? Let's get creative, kid. Want to prove your worth to the god? Here's how you do it.
I'm very much enjoying the fact that Elia's immediately like, fuck, this is too intense.
Yeah.
Bullshit, I put everyone in is too much.
First trial, she's like, Jesus Christ.
Ellie,
What
though,
the
seriously,
fuck?
what do you do? We gotta keep going.
I know.
She's thinking.
Yep.
Now she's going through my riddle.
I'm gonna give you 30 seconds.
Okay, good. Okay, I want to cast the cantrip Rending.
So what do you?
I'm gonna rend the earth apart.
All right. Roll a d4. Actually, no. Roll me a wisdom check. Just straight wisdom.
Okay, that's what modify. Straight wisdom. That's a dirty 20.
Okay. Roll a d10.
Roll a
Yeah, depending on what you would roll, I
Ooh.
would have like made like the dice
12.
lower and lower.
Uh-huh.
Wow, this is gonna be interesting. Out of a
Okay.
cantrip.
This one's a D10, right?
That's a d8. Actually, wait.
This is a D8?
No, it's a d10.
No,
That's a
it's-
D10.
Oh, I see it. Yeah,
That's a
it has
D10?
0. Yeah, then that's
Okay.
a 10. By the way.
Yeah, it's the one that
Good.
looks like a D8.
I've never used one
briefly
before,
in
so
there.
There we go. First time for everything. What'd you get?
okay, I got a 4.
Okay. Good. That's what you needed. So you see Ellie look at this, and she's trying to figure out something, and in your head for a moment you just hear a brief, think outside the box. Come on. This is your chance. And it comes to you as like you look to the book, and you actually like raise your hands and go, rending, and you try to like claw through the boulder, which you actually do. You see 40 feet of rock actually just get like torn apart, like if giant claws actually dug into the side of this boulder, and just and it opens up the gateway to you. It's not like a
Lit.
20 foot.
I still got movement.
Yes, you have your movement.
Cool. I'm gonna try to get as close to Patience as I
Okay,
can.
so you can either do an athletics to jump to get straight to the ground, or because it would take kind of like an action to get all the way down the rocks.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, you want to jump?
What if I go down slowly
Uh,
though? What if I climb down?
You're gonna get there in a few rounds if you do that.
Then fuck that. I guess I gotta roll for. What is
Yeah,
it?
athletics.
Athletics. This will go well.
Don't worry. Either way, you'll get down to the bottom.
Yeah, you're jumping on sand too. So.
And
Yeah, she has to be able to jump over the large rocks.
yeah, I roll twice, right?
Yeah, for disadvantage because of exhaustion. Yep.
Yeah, I got a
Perfect.
3.
So you're just like,
Oh.
I'll save you, Patience. As you start rolling down on the rocks, and you actually like crack your head for a second.
Great.
Like you see blood coming down as you take
That was a sick
4
entrance,
points of
Elia.
bludgeoning damage, and you make it to the sand.
Great.
But on your next turn, you will, with your movement, you will be able to make it to Patience.
Oh,
I
good.
give it a 9 for the dive, but a 2 for the landing.
Axon calls out. All right. So that was your turn, Elia. Axon, it's your turn.
So bad. He's I was like, oof. Oh, what do I do? And now wait, Axon's starting to panic. His badassness
We all-
ran out like 3 turns
So
ago.
you see like the demon like pick up like one of the stone chairs and it just like crumbles into dust.
Was it? It's like, is that like an intimidation? Just kind of like, okay. Well, this thing's pretty strong. So what I'm gonna do? Okay, that is. How far away am I from Patience?
Patience is like 45 feet.
45 feet. Okay.
Oh, I forgot to roll for it, actually. That's 16, so it's another success.
Okay, can I like move? Well, since Murdoch's doing his own thing, I'm just like, all right, well, Patience is unconscious, so I figure I'll go over there and assist her and use all my movement to go there.
So, okay, so you want to try to get closer as you can? Okay,
Yeah.
so you start booking it, and with your action, your dash, that's 30 feet, but you're still 15 feet away from her.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's
Yeah,
your turn, Axon.
That's all I can do.
It's your turn. As you see, like, Axon just kind of go like, "Bleh!" Which you're only a little bit away from the demon. Are you going to move up to the demon? Like you want to?
Not all the way up. Like I'm gonna move another 5 feet closer.
Okay, now you're 10 feet away.
Okay, then. I am going to cast Chromatic Orb again, and this time it's going to be...
What will it be?
It's going to be lightning.
Interesting. Okay. Go ahead and see if you roll the hit.
Okay. Nat 20, baby.
Nat 20? Yeah, you totally hit.
Nat 20, baby.
Damn, you get double the damage. Okay, okay.
Yes.
As like you see, like the lightning orb will just like shoot out, just actually like crack. Just like,
so rather than 3, it's 6.
Yeah, 68. Ooh, D8. Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy. I love it. Yeah, 68, man.
Yeah, man. Okay.
Oh man, chromatic orb is cool. I like that spell.
It is. And last roll. 38 damage.
38 damage. Okay.
38
so 38 down to... What would that be, actually? Is that 19? No, wait, hang on. I'm going to use my calculator because I'm dumb.
No, I can just
There
divide
it is.
it by
19.
2.
Yeah, I was right, actually. So 19. 19 points of lightning damage as... Whew, 65, and then... Yep. Whew! Not bad, you guys.
But with that, I assume that sleep spell that failed also counted as a spell.
Yes.
Okay, then. With that, I am out of spell
Don't forget,
slots.
you use a bonus action to regain one.
But I will use a bonus action with my sorcerer points. I literally remembered it as you said
there
it.
you go. Cool.
To give myself a spell slot.
Interesting. Demon is actually looking pretty rough. As you just launch this like surprising force that it was not.
I used 2 to get spell slot back, don't I?
2 points to get 1 spell slot. Yep.
Got it.
That is correct. Okay.
And also, while it's his turn, while it's my turn, still I'm not in like interrupting anyone. Murdoch shouts, "Hey, fuckface! Is this shit like permanent or is it temporary? Just nod, please, or shake your head.
He just
temporary
he
or
just
permanent?"
shrugs his shoulders, going,
"Oh, fuck you, man!"
Bobby, it is your turn.
So she cleared that boulder all the way, correct?
She did. It's open.
We keep lining them up. Eldritch Blast. Let's go.
Let's see if you hit.
Oh, Bobby.
Ooh, that's gonna be nicer. That's my +5. That's 24.
Yep, that'll hit.
Okay, let's do it.
I can't wait to talk about this creature. So many people are gonna be mad.
It's pretty fun to me.
I like it because I found this idea on Twitter. It was fantastic.
14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. Boom! As you hit it, going down 7. So 81 still looks pretty bad. As you lift up the gauntlet, fire it off again. But like you see, like some like these wounds like actually kind of like start to like reform, just like rolling its shoulders, and feels like it's gonna do something pretty nasty soon. But it's bulking up. It's liking the hits. You guys are hitting them hard, hitting good, like the Bobby. All right, movement, anything? Well, actually, no, you used movement.
No, we're staying right where I
you
was.
walked up to the entrance. That's what we did. All right, cool. Ted, it's now your turn. as you went closer to Axon, which Axon kind of like passes you, is going, oh.
Yeah. Can I charge at the thing again?
Sure.
Like run straight at it and
Yeah,
swang?
go for it.
Am I close enough to be within striking
In
distance?
striking distance. Do it.
Okay. Do math. 23.
23. Let's see. Nope. Does not hit.
Shit. Okay. Can I use action surge and try
Go for it.
again?
Oh shit.
Fuck's sake. 24. Nope. Oh my god, no.
You'll know why when we're done with this. But like you go in with your
I doubt it.
so you're trying to hit it. The sand seems to like actually like slow down like a little bit of your axe swings, and it just hits in that hard shell that keeps almost like revolving around his body to like block off these attacks.
Okay. In that case, how much of my movement did I use?
So you went back to the demon. That was I mean, yeah, you used your full move because that was 15 feet again. So can't really move away. And even if you did,
Right, because it's halved, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that's the end of my turn. then.
Okay. All right, Ted, that was your turn. It's time for patience to roll. That's the first fail with a 4. It's like you see like actual like blood kind of coming out. Just barely holding on. All right, it's the demon's turn. The demon. Let's see. So you're there. Murdoch, you're within 10 feet. So yeah, it's going to use the whirlwind strike again. Trying to hit the both of you with like two of his fists, like.
Both of you mean Murdoch?
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well, right?
Murdoch and Ted. Oh, you know what? Actually, because Axon's getting closer to. Yeah. So the demon's going to move where it's between the three of you. It's going to use rolling to hit all three of you.
Have to come near me. I want to fucking attack. I'm gonna stab him. I
So
want to stab him.
The first one's a 15 for you, Murdoch. For Ted, that's gonna miss. That's a 9. And then for Axon, does an 11 hit? No, you've got your Eldritch
11.
Hand, so no way. So
Yeah.
Did you say I got? Did you say he rolled a 15?
Yeah, I got a 15 against him, Murdoch.
I mean, he still has mage armor, right?
Yes, which is 15.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So you matched it, right?
You got to meet it or beat it. Which, with
Okay.
that, unfortunately, Murdoch, you take 3d6 of bludgeoning damage as a big demonic fist goes wham right into your little body.
Bring it on, you.
That's a 6. 6. I rolled the devil's numbers.
You rolled the devil's
Sick.
number.
Oh, he's a demon.
He has one.
Welcome
hit
to the
point.
spooky
So
season,
okay.
bitch.
That's 23 points of bludgeoning damage.
Well, then that means I have 1 HP left.
Oh! Oh!
Oh my
Oh my
lord.
lord!
Yes.
How close? Super close! Thank God! Hell yeah!
Murdoch gets back up and he's all coughing up horrible, goopy blood. He's like, I'm gonna fuck you up, motherfucker.
I won't cut you.
All right. Yikes! Ooh! The tension's killing me. Okay. Yeah. So that was the demon's turn. Elia, what do you do?
Oh man. I have 1 spell slot left. This is stressful. Okay. Wait, okay. Question. For clarification on something,
Yes.
Freddie.
What's your question?
It can or it can't take that type of damage.
I don't know what you're really talking about, but like all you know that this is
I'm
a
just-
demon,
Yeah.
so it possibly might be more vulnerable to this.
Sick. Okay, well, I have one slot left, and I don't want patience to die. So instead of casting Guiding Bolt like I want to, I'll cast Sacred Flame at the demon.
Sure. Okay. Go ahead and see. Actually, no. I have to make a save.
Yes.
I've been rolling kind of lowish. So you rolled a 10. So it takes 1d8 points of radiant damage as like you actually like lift up your book and you're just like from your outstretched hands, you just this flaming wreath of flame just comes down out of the demon, dealing
8 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah.
Oh!
Nice.
I just want to ruthlessly burn the fuck out of him. I want to start laughing maniacally just to
Like the end of Inglorious Bastards.
Like a witch, I love it.
We're in the spooky season.
That's true.
She is at peak strength right now. Don't fuck with her.
As you cast down the radiant damage, and it's just like, "Ah!" And like you see like the fire actually like burning through this hard stone like shell, just and it just like breaks off him.
Well done.
As like its body starts burning away, it turns to ash, and it just sinks into the sand with it, and then just mixes along with it. Elia, you take. No, not that one. Just this one. There you go. Nice. You take 10 points of burning damage.
I'm down.
As you fall back, as you felt that maniacal laughter and you took it down. Combat is still going. So that was Elia's turn. Axon, it's your turn because you need to get 2 patients. Someone with the medicine check.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my medicine to get the
Okay,
patients.
so you have enough movement, so you move your 50 feet.
Movement, yeah, sorry.
Go ahead and give me a medicine check. See if you can stabilize her. As she's like,
Okay.
as she's like blood actually like off the side of the mouth, and like out of her eyes, but it's as she took like pretty severe blunt trauma.
13.
13. That's fine. So like you actually like you set her up. You put a rock under. I'm just kidding. But like you set her up like with some of your lenses. Like you quickly like actually do like some CPR, even though you're like gross blood, and you actually like she starts breathing, but she's stable at the moment. She's unconscious. But that's gonna be your turn. Murdoch, it's your turn. Which all of a sudden you feel like like a rush. I need you to actually make a Constitution save. Because hearing and sense of touch and everything comes back to you like a fucking hammer. Just boom!
Oh, gee, I rolled an 18.
Okay, so instead of falling over being like, I can feel so much now! You're just, I can feel so much now. So you're okay for the moment. What do you do? Go.
I like to imagine his scream like that. He's like, oh god, I can hear everything!
Yep, but people are dying, so what are you gonna do?
Yeah, Murdoch totally runs over to Elia going, Elia!
Elia's like up at the top of the rocks, and it is still sand, even though the demon's gone. So there's like sand kicking up behind you.
I use mold earth to try and make it less rough.
Oh, you know what? That's totally fine. Yeah. So
Stairs.
you actually use mold earth to like
put sand stairs.
yeah, just a hard like make actually the sand come more like
5 feet of stairs.
But yeah, no, like so like you use that as like your action to go like for let me see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
yeah, that's his action.
So here's the thing: it's like when you're outside of combat, like if there's difficult terrain, you could be like, not difficult terrain, not difficult terrain. You can constantly do it, but it's because it's an action. So here's what I need: athletics check, because you're gonna make one block of it 5 feet of not difficult terrain, and then the best you can do is probably jump for it. You might be able to get to the
I got
rocks.
12 plus 6. I assume that's based on my charisma.
Nope, this is athletics.
Oh,
Strength.
strength. You said it's like 11.
11. Not quite to do it. So you do the 5 feet of not difficult terrain. You jump, and you move. So you jumped like another maybe 5 feet, and you use the rest of the move to just get to the bottom rocks. But that's all I can do unless you're... Yeah, and that's it. That's all I can do. All right. Bobby, it's your turn. You see Elliot down.
I got a potion
'Kay,
healing.
So you're running over,
I administer.
and as you
You're lucky I used to be a combat
So as you-
medic. My tour.
you uncork the potion, you run over, you look at her. So you see, because of the battle, like, you know, some of the clothing and stuff like might have been like ripped up a little bit. You see kind of like a little bit where at the beginning where the cleavage is, a little bit down below. You can't see past that, but you see a green mark there on her chest.
Okay.
And then you pour the
Does that look like recent damage?
very recent.
Okay, yep, that's where I missed her. It's 2d4 plus 2. Does she roll that?
No, you do, because you're healing her.
I do. All right, good thing I'm a fucking doctor,
Yeah.
eh?
Good job having that potion. Woo! Woo! Saving lives every day. Yeah!
That's a 3. I can't see because it's dark. I should not have rolled the brass one. Definitely should not have rolled the brass one. That's 6 points total.
All right, so Ellie, you come back with
Good
6 hit
enough,
points.
man. Okay.
All right. So as you come back, breath comes back, and your lungs go like, she's alive. Which at this point, combat is over. Patience is stable. We're back up and active, Elia.
Okay.
You guys, at the moment, you have freed yourselves from this demon. You're within this chamber.
Murdoch like lays back
All right.
on the sand.
I'm
and
Gotta
just
find our
goes-
little gnome friend.
He just goes, "Hey, Axon, is there any of that tea left?"
No. Because the demon
No.
earlier
No, there's
picked up the table and threw
What a
it away.
shame.
Was there a door behind this demon?
As the demon was dying, he went to the tea set. He's like, oh, fucking off the ground. You can't use this.
Yep. No one likes my tea.
Like he goes to the grind, he grabs the fucking like the cloth underneath, he pulls it, and nothing comes down.
Oh, by the way, it was a cool Twitter idea for a monster. I've been rolling the d20 every time you guys try to hit it. So it has a base AC of 10. And each time I roll this, I add whatever's on here. So I rolled like a 19. I had like a 29 AC at one point.
Yeah, I was wondering why it changed.
I was gonna say, I was like pissed off when it was like,
I was.
but
I really liked it.
Oh no, it's like, oh god, it's so weird to feel things now.
Axon gets up from looks over to Patience, looks down at Patience. Are you
No,
okay?
she's out. She's unconscious, but she's stable.
Yeah, you
Okay.
stabilize her, you didn't heal her. So I'll walk up, I'll give her my other potion.
Damn, go ahead.
Murdoch points up, I think, at the door you guys came out of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was guarding that door that you guys came out of. So I'm like, what the fuck?
Sorry, I can't see that.
Well,
blink.
shit, is that door still
Yeah.
open?
Oh, okay, Patience, you got 10,
Ooh,
baby.
and she goes, we got just
You got the max amount out of it.
cool. Hell yeah. And she goes, did I kill it?
You sure did, buddy.
You did
I
good.
fucking knew I
You
could.
did good.
Whew. That was some nasty backlash from it falling on top of me, I guess.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah.
Well, just no need to thank
Just
me.
kick Axe in the shin, like, don't tell
That is
her.
a part of my
Ash,
job.
actually get strained to her and you passed out. That's heat
Oh, that's
syncope
what
for
I
you.
thought. Okay, that must have been what it was. Well, that's my job. No need to thank me. Don't think I saved all your lives.
Sure.
So where are we going?
We're
To the
gonna
next
like-
room.
No.
Let's go. Let's keep playing this
Yeah.
game. That's so fun.
Yeah, Murdoch like makes the terrain easier for everyone to walk on as they're like
5
walking
feet per
along.
hour.
We're gonna go. We're gonna go
Yeah,
up the rocks again,
Uh,
or through the open door.
up the rocks, up to the door where he was guarding it.
So, with Murdoch's help, just constantly molding the earth and just kind of like, just like bank it, almost like a chessboard. You make these little plates for people to walk on. It's very adorable. As you help them get across.
Question, guys. Like, what did you guys run into?
A riddle. Like I said, maybe you didn't hear.
Hell of a riddle.
Oh man, I'm great at riddles.
I bet you are. I bet Elliot's better.
Oh, maybe.
And as you guys walk in, you're back up into the room with Bones. And then there's the door at the opposite end, which the door's closed. Which you remembered specifically that Ted knocked the door down, so it was off his inches. Then it slammed shut with stone. Now there's a door again.
Ted's like, okay, let's do it again.
Which by the way, Elliot, you feel like this strange like itching and tingling down at your chest.
Ew. I'm gonna look at it.
You kind of look down and you're like, what the fuck? You kind of like open the shirt a little bit. So as you look down, I'm sorry. As you part the open seas and down at yourself, you see the symbol of the Skeeth King now at kind of like that epicenter of your chest. It is in a place where it's pretty much well hidden, unless someone got a little bit too comfortable with you to find out about. So it's in a safe place.
Sick.
Like me.
Sick ink, bro.
But yeah, it is the same thing. It is of the wide open smile that is basically shushing someone and just the fingers up just like that. You now have the symbol of the Skeeth King. You kind of you feel that same kind of like warm glow on your hands again. And then like it leads you to, like to the book. So you now have the channel divinity of the trickster. You have all those spells that you've been looking forward to for the longest time. You finally have it back.
Yes.
So that's it. So I'm looking like that's it.
Yeah.
That's the
Roll that
test.
attack, Ted.
These tests are all wasted on you kids. You're too young for the
Well.
existential shit.
12.
Yeah.
This door's a little hardier. You know what? Patience comes up next to you and tries to help.
Oh, there, swing again.
Yeah.
Patience rolled a 21 and goes, "Let me show you how it's done."
Boom!
Murdoch like taps Ted on like the calf and it's like, don't worry, man. You're super strong.
As
Don't let her intimidate you.
I go to the other. Axon goes to the other side. Nah, she you loosened it up for her. It's fine.
it's like, yep, all by myself. Let's go.
Ted just kind of like as Patience walks ahead of everybody, Ted just kind of looks at her like,
as she walks in, you all walk in. It's a lit room. You guys see a small circular room, all made out of stone, but there's a bunch of nice little carpets, and you see a pillow fort.
Murdoch just
Yes!
lays on the pillow.
Time to rest.
Okay, so like you just like lay against the pillow fort. What is the password?
Zombie gnome, are you in here? I won't feel safe if I don't know. I won't feel safe if you're in here and I don't know where the fuck you are.
What's the password?
Probably safe to assume he.
Oh
Password.
God. Oh.
Knowledge.
Please.
Nope.
Oh.
Most
Rats.
impossible riddle yet.
All of us.
Nope.
It's password.
What's the password?
Password.
Swordfish.
Fort Kickass.
Fortnite.
Fort.
Nope.
Keith King rules.
Nope, that was it. as you see like this huge pillow like in the middle of this fort just like open up, and you see him like kind of like resting in there. He's like, "You have found me. Congratulations."
Fucking sick. All right, you're it. Bye.
Like, wait, no, come back. I actually need to tell you something.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Sure.
And like Bert like crawls out of the pillow fort and stuff, and you see like a hand fall off. And like he looks to you, just goes, "This has been a lot of fun. I enjoyed this time that we had together, even though it was very brief. But I have to go." You are the new disciple of Skeeth King. And he kind of like walks
Alright.
up and gently hugs your leg.
Pat him on
Goes
his
in for a
little
bite.
head.
And then goes for a bite.
Find you.
And then goes for a bite.
It's
You are
fine.
dealt 2 points.
Kind of hot.
2 points of sad damage as most of his
2
teeth
points
fell
of
out.
sad damage.
Before he melts into boiling milk.
He sinks his
No.
little teeth
It's like
into
barely
me
nothing.
and they
like
fall
it's
out.
it's like if someone took like a bunch of marshmallows and like put them like over the teeth and it's like it's like little like gammers. It's
Oh my god! What? His teeth are
pretty much
useless
they're pretty
now?
much useless. And he's just like,
I just pat him one more time and I say, "This was the best game of hide and seek I ever played."
Y'all are
This is
fucking
the
weird.
worst- This was the worst game of hide and seek I've ever played.
This was about average game of hide.
and with that you see Bert's waving just going goodbye as he just falls over and you see like just completely lifeless and it just like starts to kind of melt in the ground. And then you see like a small little spirit of what the gnome used to be in life with what looked to be like a nice healthy pink fleshy skin with an adorable smile and kind of like a wicked grin as he pulls out the shovel on his shoulder. And then all of you see like a green hooded kind of like figure with face shadowed. Kind of like points to you, Elia, just we'll have our fun. Come along, Bert. Now we get to go prank the gods. I would enjoy that. I know. And they start walking off up to somewhere, and then just they fade away.
When did this become Star Wars? What?
You don't even know what that is, Axon.
Can Murdoch take the
It was a
shovel?
play.
Yeah. Okay.
Can Murdoch take the shovel?
Yeah. You got a shovel. It's just
Fuck
it's
yeah!
a normal looking shovel. It looks rusty. Looks like it could break if you hit it too hard.
What the
Looks
fuck?
like
Why
you
does
could
he
dig
got-
some holes with that, buddy.
You can go dig your own grave with that little guy.
Hey, you gonna
What?
store that in your hat that you pulled off a dead
Yo, whoa,
body?
what's with the sass, Bobby?
Don't you have a cantrip that pretty much does that already? I'm just saying. It's a little excessive for you.
I don't know, man. I just like the shovel.
Which
What is wrong?
at one point you get like there's like a little shaking in the pouch again, as you know that familiar feeling, Elia.
Yeah.
You'll never
I
stop
know.
being funny.
As you open the book and you say like go to the Merc Woman.
The Merc
Merc
woman?
woman.
Is that
That's
That-
it.
the Merc woman?
Do you say that out loud, by the way?
Cool. Sure.
Okay.
So I immediately go, Merc
Ted, you know who
woman.
this is. It is an old tale, and it's basically like, how to best put this? It's like the Russian folktale of Yagi Baba. Baba Yaga,
Yaga.
that's the one.
Baba
Yaga.
Yaga, my
It's like that,
girl. Yes.
Except
Okay.
it is a
John
it is
Wick.
basically it is a terrifying creature. It is something that is kind of like a holder of knowledge, but you've been told so many times to never, ever, 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 ever go to the Merc Woman because Dinah's terrified you might get eaten by her.
So, Merc
So that's
woman.
just something you would know, Ted.
I'm totally down to see this Merc woman, but for now, can we all sleep or something or just rest?
Nah. In this creepy ass
There are pillows
place,
everywhere.
no.
Well, there's a pillow fort here. We'll
Yep.
be safe.
So forth. Yeah, man, Bud was hanging out here. It's probably cool.
It smells like death, by the way.
Oh yeah, Bert's
no
undead.
doubt.
Maybe we should leave.
Decaying in there, dog.
Murdoch, the smell of death does
That's
not
gonna be a
bother-
no from me, pal. I'm out of here.
Yeah, let's go. Get back on my shoulder, dude. We'll get you to a bed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, with that, there's another door in front of you as it just kind of appears. Just
All these doors.
all these doors, man. All these fucking doors.
Someone else open it. I'm gonna bleed
Ted
out.
doesn't want to swing at it because last time was really embarrassing.
Accent
I
open.
opened the door. I walked up the door because I'm the first
Okay.
out.
Bobby, you open the door, and you literally see one of the 9 levels of hell. As you see, just there's like spouts of fire everywhere. There are demons just kind of like yelling about, and they're just running around.
How nostalgic.
Wanna
Is it? Do everyone else see this?
I mean, at the moment, you're the only one like who's like it's not like you just open
So
the
I
door.
just open the door. Yeah, I see this shit. No.
Yeah, you guys see like literally like hell, like it looks like hell, like one of the 9 levels of hell or something like that. But like from stories they've heard from folklore, and there are just like these like red skinned demons like way off in the distance. You see like this like one that looks like entirely made like an ectoskeleton with like this huge ram like horns, just like and sees the open door and goes. It
Ilya shrugs and goes,
Wait
close
till
the door.
I went to like right before he's like inches away, and then I fucking shut it.
Oh fuck! As you close the door.
Fucking clowns.
Cool,
Next
cool.
walks up to Bobby. What was that? What did you see?
Nothing.
As the door goes away, and it's just this
A little slice
the
of
stone
home.
opens up. As you see the saffron jungle in front of you once again.
Oh, thank God.
As it looks like it's literally the same place you guys have entered. So you guys walked out, basically, right? Okay.
Mhm.
You guys are all walking out.
yeah.
It looks like literally the entrance and exit looks exactly the same, like last time. And that's where we're gonna leave it off for today. Hooray! You guys have successfully gotten through the Lost Spire
Did we
Last
level
Spire.
up?
Now we can have some
in like
fun.
an episode. Well,
Episode.
I'll have to figure that one out.
Did we
Did
level
you expect that
up?
to take
Oh
longer?
no, you did not level up. Nope.
Damn.
Nope.
Wow.
I'm a lot more. This is a slower campaign. We're taking our time. All right. Well, with that, we'll see you guys next week, Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday for Joy Fighters. More banjo, more good luck. And on Wednesday next week, we'll be doing some more Koi stream with once again Borderlands 2, God of War, and Ace Attorney afterwards. And then that Friday, September 13th, I will be here at 10 p.m. or maybe 9:30 p.m. If I can get on earlier. I'm going to try and update Twitter as much as possible. Going to be showcasing Borderlands 3. Cody may or may not be there because it might be a little bit late. That's up to you, Cody boy. You are muted. I can't hear you. I don't know why you are, but it's weird.
Freaking him out a little bit.
Just a little scary.
Now he's done talking.
The demons are coming.
Yeah, you just got hit by the fucking
What
silence
if I try
spell
this?
again.
All right, can you talk? Ah, there it is.
Can you hear me? Okay.
That's weird. Well, anyway, yeah. So I don't know if you can make it for that day, Cody boy. Can you? It's a little late.
Is it 10 a.m. or 10 p.m.?
No, see, it'd be like 10 p.m. my time. For you, it'd be like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
That's super.
1 a.m. Yeah. I probably
Okay.
won't.
So then on Friday, I'll be showcasing Borderlands 3. Yay! We'll get excited for that, and then we'll do that. The following Wednesday afterwards with Borderlands 3, with Cody and I, and all that good stuff. So yeah, until next time, we will see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Bye.